Hey, hi, hello. I am here. I am Hayano. It is nice to see you all today. Yeah, how's it going? Wahoo! 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 There we go. Okay, now we're working with it. All right. Hey, hi, hello. How we doing? How's it going, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. We had our little break, but now we are officially back with the program, the situation. Hello. Okay, it took a second for me to show up. Hey, hi, hello. How are we all? Hey, hi, hello. All right, let me projector. I always forget to do this in advance. That's a me bad thing, but you know, you get it. I'm gonna move this over a little bit as well because there we go. Is this behind me? Yeah, it is behind me. Okay, cool. All right, looks like everything works. Okay, great. Let me just get both of the chats up on screen. And wow, hi Comet Prince, welcome in. How you doing today? Hey, hi, hello. Hi Schlaum. Schlaumy. However you prefer it being pronounced, just let me know. I gotta quickly make a little tweetingus on Twitter to announce that I am live. Live. I can't believe I haven't made one of these with Live Now yet. There we go. Okay. There we go. Okay. It does not matter how you pronounce me. I'm sorry for my poor English. No, it's fine. Do not worry. I'm bad at reading. I am bad at reading anyway, so don't worry about it. Okay, now we've done that. Thank you so much for everyone who has popped in already. Hi, hello. Hey, hi, hello. Okay, right. Okay, streamer face on. Hey, hi, hello. My name is Hayano, and I am here to wish you all a very happy day. To say hello. How are you all doing? Welcome in. I am streaming some more Briefcase Simulator today, and we're hoping to get this little guy down right next to me in the shiny poster, a shiny Piplup. Yes, we are back on Briefcase Simulator again, but it is okay, because, hey, we already hit one shiny, and even though it wasn't the shiny we wanted, we're gonna do it. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Today is the day, boys. I started nice and early. I'm on time for once. I'm on time? I'm not gonna lie, I was almost not on time because I was editing a YouTube short, a TikTok, if you will. And I was watching a VTuber who I really like watching, and I got a little bit distracted. But it's okay, because I knew I was streaming today, and I prepared in advance. Wahoo! Hehe. But yes. Everything went well the other day, so no need to worry about that. Do not worry a little bit. I am here, I am fine, everything is A-okay. We're back on it, we're back in it. But yes, so, plan today. Get as many resets as we can get out, because tomorrow, chat, tomorrow we're not doing Briefcase Simulator. But we will be doing something else. We will be shiny hunting tomorrow, so don't worry too much about it. I'm very excited to be streaming again. I'm very excited. Alright, so it's time for the first reset of the day. And I think this is the 8th stream now. I went back and counted, and then I immediately forgot what number I'd counted. So, you know, that's great. Yeah. Well, the Starly is not shiny. But is the Piplup? No, it's not. But it is the first female of the day. That's an auspicious... That is an absolutely auspicious turnout, that the first one of the day is a little lady. A little lady. A little lady. A little lady who? But yes, I'm very excited. Hopefully today we get the shiny. It's been a really fun adventure so far. I just would like if this badge quest wouldn't take 20 streams to do per shiny. But you know what? If that's what it has in mind for me, then we go with it. We vibe with it. We win with it. Verity Lakefront. Wow. I love this place. This is one of my favorite. So, talking about that, this is one of my favorite places to hang out because there is a lot of real nice scenery and vibes here. It's very good. It's very nice little place. Like from the music to just the little patch of grass next to the lake, and like the entire layout of this particular place that you kind of just hang out in the bottom corner. I'm not even gonna lie, as a little kid, there was many hours spent on my DS with just sitting in an area and having the music up and like just chilling, acting as if I was chilling with my Pokemon. This was one of the places I always came back to because this area is so nostalgic for me. I love this lakefront. They really nail how homely it is. Like, it's right next to the starter place. It vibes really nicely. Honestly, just the vibes in general are impeccable. It's fantastic. I really like it. It's a great place. It's a fantastic little place. There's a bunch of like little places in the world, you know? in the world of Pokemon that you just kind of want to chill and hang around and really breathe in the life of it. I honestly think the Windworks is another place like that in this game. It's really cool. It's really cool. It's really beautiful. Or any of the flower patches and like flower fields. Oh god, they're so nice. I'm a real sucker for like the what is it? I'm trying to think. The real, like, I'm a real sucker for, like, the real, like, kind of rural areas, I think. Like, the city life is, like, charming, and I really like it. But the real rural areas, I think, like, kind of where Pokemon shines, you know? Like, I definitely think they're getting better at, like, towns and, like, really lively cities. They've always been really good at them. Especially in, like, Black and White and X and Y. But I just love, like, really pretty expanses of, like, not nothing, because it's got, like, some kind of, like, thing, you know? Like, the snow mountains in Scarlet Violet, even though I'm not a really big fan of, like, going up and down the inclines and how glitchy the Pokemon can be on those inclines, I think from an aesthetic point of view, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Hi Ty, welcome in. Back to Briefcase Simulator once again, I see. I told you, I was getting this shiny before Pokemon Day. I'm laying it all out, baby. We're doing it. This is the last Briefcase Simulator of the week. I promise we'll be back to Legends Arceus on Saturday. And tomorrow, well, we have a nice little shiny hunt going on tomorrow. I was thinking about making a graphic in it for it and stuff, but honestly, I think I'm just gonna vibe and do something a little more simple for it, because I had a lot of big plans recently, and it takes me a little bit longer to do them than I keep estimating. But yeah, another female Piplup. What an auspicious day. I know we ended on 3 female Piplups, so to get like another one from the start of stream and then another one on the 3rd reset, that's pretty insane. That's a pretty good rate. Great rate. I think it's a great rate. I think it's a fantastic rate. Yeah, so plan for the next couple of weeks is Valentine's stream tomorrow. Then stream on Saturday to make up for none on Tuesday. And then we will next week be back to the regular Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday streaming. And I think that's the main stuff I needed to get out. As for the rest of this month, we're gonna be back on schedule, back to vibing. Similar in March. I don't think there's gonna be many disruptions in March, but I kind of have to wait to see. But I'll keep you updated from week to week. Hi Sarah, welcome in. How you doing? We're doing more Briefcase Simulator today, starting with a more chilled out vibe. Trying to not overdo it. Yes, so event stream wise, we only really have the Valentine's stream tomorrow, so I'm thinking of maybe doing like a smaller community event in maybe doing an event, a community event in March. Don't know what yet though, but and as it approaches, as some people know, Hayano is, well, in this life, an April baby. So maybe I don't know. I don't think I'll do a birthday stream. Maybe I'll do like I was thinking for my birthday stream of like doing a cafe themed shiny hunt where we shiny hunt a bunch of like cafe themed Pokemon and we get the entire community in on it. I thought that might be fun. I'm doing great. How about yourself? I'm doing really good. If you were wondering, my name is German, and you pronounce my name very good. I was wondering what languages you speak. I mainly speak English. I know I know a little bit of Japanese because purely of just the exposure of being a weeb from a young age. I grew up on like Tokyo Mew Mew and Studio Ghibli. I was, wow, another female. Holy moly. But I don't formally speak any of the languages, no. I did like a little bit of German and a little bit of Spanish when I was younger, and some of my family members speak Spanish, so I could like semi. I've just had a lot of exposures for different languages, honestly. That's all it is. Hi, Galaxies! Welcome in! Why I have 0 channel points? I think there's a glitch where until you click on the loot box, it doesn't actually refresh. It's a very common Twitch issue. I don't know why it does it, but it randomly, like, puts you at 0, and then you click on the loot box, and then it's like, oh, here were all of your stored channel points. That has happened to me a lot this morning because I was watching one of my Oshis, and I was like, "What's going on? Where did all of my points go?" No, it was just waiting for me to click on the box. I feel I'm not gonna say who it was because I don't like to overly like I don't want people to know who my Oshis are. It makes me all embarrassed if people know who my Oshis are because I don't want them to tag them or anything. But I was watching one of my Oshis this morning and I was like, where did all of my points go? And then I was like, oh, it's fine. No. Listen, all VTubers have Oshis. If a VTuber says that they don't have an Oshi, they are lying. They're just embarrassed. All VTubers truly. It is a one for one. Every VTuber has an Oshi. I love it. Oh yeah, in PC I have like 13.8k. Yeah. That's how it goes. It's a crazy system. I really like it. I think there's some more stuff that I've been seeing recently that I really want to implement. I just need to write it down before I forget again. But yeah, I was talking about I was actually, like I said in a stream this morning, I was talking about my my love of retro games, particularly collecting Pokemon games. I love collecting Pokemon games. Collecting Pokemon games is so fun! So fun. It's so lovely. It's so lovely. I was literally, I don't think a lot of them are retro technically, but I was thinking about like taking a big photo of all of like my Pokemon games. But like I said, I don't really know if like any of them technically count as retro. I don't feel like a lot of them. It's the am I retro? Am I making my own games, like my own favorite games, retro because I feel like they shouldn't be, or am I ignoring the fact that they are retro because the passage of time scares me? I might actually have to take a break during stream today because I forgot to fill up my water bottle. So we might be on a slightly earlier break stream. I do have water. Don't worry. I have water. I just didn't refill my entire water bottle. It's just what I had in it. And I go through a lot of water during stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have to keep my throat wet. My throat as liquidy as possible. But yeah, so we were talking about like retro games and stuff, and I was like, man, I should take a picture of my collection and show you guys so that you guys can have a little look. And I was like, I don't know if anyone particularly would be interested in that, but you know, I think it's cool. I think it's very cool. And not to be a nerd, but retro games are fantastic. And then someone was like, man, like, what if I didn't realize they had value, I'm just gonna sell all of mine. I was like, no, don't sell them. Play them before you sell them. See if you still love them. Because if you still have like an inch of love for like physical media, keep it. Please keep it, please keep it, please keep it. I think it's so important that people like keep things that like matter to them, you know? God damn it. So that was the one, guys. God damn it. Just do it. Don't worry about it being retro or something. Yeah. I was like, this might be like a fun little topic to talk about. Like, hey, go through your collection of stuff. Because most of it's Pokemon games. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, all of it is Pokemon games. Oh man, I love physical media though. It's very good. Also, sorry, Doctrinalan. I don't allow Zalgo. Me too. He. Mm-hmm. I do want to go through it all. Also, dudes. The stream, like, spot where I stream, I was doing some cleaning, and I was like, oh man, where is my Arceus cartridge? And then I realized I'd safely put it next to my thing, and I was like, man, I'm getting better at safely storing my cartridges. Even in, like, the moment when I switched them out, I'm like, oh wow, I actually am, like, starting to be, like, really careful, because I know eventually this is gonna be, like, another, like, piece of physical media that I have to archive personally. But yeah, so as someone who got really into archiving recently, yeah, love it. I got a PSP with what is it called? Puyo Pop on it, and I was like, yes, amazing. Hi Goldman, how you doing? Welcome in. Yes, I will choose the Penguin Piplup. We are back on Briefcase Simulator. Absolutely, Briefcase Simulator. Wahoo! I sometimes buy games or movies on online stores, and then I like that much. I buy it in physical form. Yeah. I get it. When, like, you really enjoy a piece of media, it's like a testament to own it physically and like show it off, you know? Like have it always on hand so you can always watch it and you can love it again and again. That's why I have. I try and keep as many like Animal Crossing things as I can as well. I used to own City Folk. I don't think I do still, unfortunately, but I did used to own City Folk, and I'm a little bit upset with myself that I may have gotten rid of City Folk. Because, again, I like cataloging games that I love. Yeah, I still have, like, that fear that I might lose it somehow in the online versions. Yes, that is a big fear. That is such a big fear. Oh my god. I love having like a Steam library and stuff, but nothing to me beats like physically owning like the game, because I just kind of prefer it, you know? Like it's baby. The idea of me losing it makes me like kind of cry a little bit, especially like nowadays when like, well, I guess it's more like older that like but your files are now like saved to your like specific account or specific like cloud, and it's like if you lose access to that, you were screwed, and that sucks. That sucks so bad. It's upsetting. It's really upsetting. It's so upsetting. But hey, you win some, you lose some. I think in terms, eventually especially because like, as things get older, they increase in price extremely. Yeah, I missed the times with memory cards for PlayStations and all, yeah. The idea of losing something that was like so beloved is like really upsetting. And like sometimes, there was a while that, so I think the most recent like 3DS Pokemon game I owned was Omega Ruby, and for a while there, I thought I had lost it. I genuinely thought that I had lost it because I had the box, but I didn't have the cart, and I was like, oh my god, somehow I have misplaced this. And I was like, I used to have a 3DS like game holder, and I was wondering if when that broke, it like popped out. And then I had this great fear of it. But then we like completely like cleared a bunch of stuff out, and I found it again after years of not having it, and and it sounds stupid, but I legitimately cried. I legitimately cried that I had not lost it. I was so over the moon because I had the game and I had the booklet and I had everything else, and I was like so mad at myself for losing this cartridge. But no, I legitimately cried over it. I was like so happy. I was so happy to find it. My 3DS stopped working. No, that's tragic, Sando. That is so tragic. No. I would too, right? Oh my god, just being able to catalog stuff like that. Another thing I get like really preservative about is like art books for games. If I have the edition with the art book is so important to me. It's so important to me. There is like a bunch of other stuff that like I get from pre-order bonuses that I like. Maybe I'll be easier to part with a little bit more, or give like some of it to my friends, or like if my friend is a big fan of the series, I might like give parts of it to them. But the one part that I will always keep is the art books. I am very, very beloved over the art books. You never had a 3DS? Dude. Oh, I still have my original 3DS. I'd like to one day invest in a 3DS XL. I really would, because I've heard some fantastic things about like playing on the 3DS XL. So I'd love to invest in one, but that's gonna be like a long-term kind of future goal. I have like a couple of like long-term future goals for stuff like that, where it's like I'm not in a position right now to like actively be expanding my retro collection, but up until then, I'm keeping my eye out all the time. The day when I have I can like start collecting, I'm so locked in, dude. I'm so locked into it. I would love to own a 3DS XL. I think it's really good. I think there's a lot of like systems like that. I'm a big handheld system girl. I'm a big Nintendo girl. I most of my archival stuff is usually about Nintendo, so. But handhelds in general, I think are fantastic. I'm like old school handhelds have my entire heart. Can only play the original DS games now? No. I hope you one day stumble upon a ridiculously cheap 3DS, so you can replay your beloved saves again. Hi Frostbite, how you doing? I'm crazy with the pre-order games and like collector's edition. I had this one game I bought the collector's edition of twice, one for PS4 and one for Switch, and both are still sealed in the plastic. I respect that so much. Do you know how like later on, if you ever like, if you ever like make scans of it, or like you ever decide to open it or make scans of it, you would be a beloved collector of like making sure that kind of shit doesn't end up as lost media. Which, even if you don't open, just a copy of it existing in perfect seal is like making sure it's not lost media. It's beautiful. It is truly beautiful. 3DSs at the moment are expensive as fuck. Yeah. That's another reason why I'm kind of hoping that eventually they'll drop down again. But unfortunately, I've kind of got this fear in my heart that they're never gonna drop down again, and I'm it would break my heart. Not too great, but I'm still here, so I'm good to some degree, I guess. You know, hey, it's okay to have not great days. If you just need to sit here and chill, you're welcome to. Our cafe is all about every day can be good or bad. It's just trying to turn it around and make sure that it doesn't end as too bad of a day. Hi Shin, how you doing? Welcome in. I wish. I have a 3DS XL2, it was so good, and it still turns on and runs OG cartridges. My 3DS Pokemon games don't read properly. Oh, man. Is there anywhere that, like, you could take it to, like, look at it? I know that, like, some LGSs have, like, local game stores have, like, the ability to take stuff in and get stuff tested. But I don't know if you have one near you that would do that. But I do know local game stores are kind of good for that stuff. Or maybe one day it'll just start working again. I fingers crossed that it's just having a moment, and then one day it starts reading it again. I will keep my fingers crossed for you, Sando. It's a good shout. It's probably an easy fix. I've just never got to it. I mean, like I said, hey, it's worth calling around and seeing, because like I'm a big believer in, if you're not sure if you still like a game or series or not, play the games, and if they still make you feel like a certain sort of way, you keep them and you archive them and you hold them close to your chest, because it's so nice. It's so nice being able to play physical games. Like, the last, like, pre-order I did, for, like, a game was, Persona 5, like, just a base Persona 5. That was the last physical pre-order that I did. That came with, like, a cool, that I paid the upcharge for it, and that was a couple of years ago now. But I remember I saved up my Christmas and birthday money, and it was like the first pre-order I went in physically and like dealt with all on my own, because I have extreme anxiety, and I was like, I need to do this for myself. So I went to an independent local game store. I was like, hey, are you getting any of these pre-orders in? Because I didn't want to go to one of the big, like, super busy ones. I went to an independent game store. I was like, hey, you better get this in. And they were like, we have like 2, maybe 3 pre-orders planned. You were the first person who was asked about it. And I went, oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Yes, please. I was like, please. Please. Hold on, I'm going to try again right now. Moment of truth. Good luck. I wish you good luck. And if it doesn't, hey, maybe it's time to get it, to schedule it, maybe getting looked at by someone, because... Or, like, there's a lot of really good troubleshooting for 3DS now. Like, there's so much good troubleshooting online for 3DS now. I know you probably don't want to mod it, but, like, I think there's a lot of great, like, small fix stuff that they can do with, like, the insides of because assuming it's a data read issue, I imagine it's more of a software than a hardware issue. Either way, I still do the old blow into the cartridge, like, I do it on both the DS and the cart. Even though on the cart there's nowhere really for, like, dust to kind of, like, collect, you know? It's always a habit. Sometimes it just brings a little joy to your heart. A tad little bit of joy to be able to clean it up a tiny bit. You know how it goes. Wahoo! But yeah, I'm a big speaker of like, hey, if something brings you joy, you should totally keep it. Please don't check out physical media. Please don't throw it out. Please don't throw it out. I know there's a lot of people who are scared that if they, like, there's a lot of different reasons, right? Some people are, like, scared about, like, some people are, like, scared about, like, losing media in the way of, like, they hand it off to someone and then it doesn't get treated as well. Or, like, they donate it somewhere and then it just gets thrown out, which is fair. And then there's other people who, like, just straight throw it out, and I'm like, I took a critical hit to my heart. Please don't do that. Why was I watching with delay on? God damn it. Twitch. I didn't even know Twitch did delay. I mean, I imagine it delays slightly. I don't really know how it works. I don't... Old tech, I can tell you a lot about. New tech, way over my head. New tech is like, whoop. I am the person who used like a giant compact laptop that was more of a desktop laptop than something you could physically take around because it weighed like a ton, a metric ton. And I used that with a Packard Bell mouse that is a rollerball. I use that up until for pirating games and stuff. For using totally legal versions of games that were very legal and definitely not anything bad. It's like something you can turn on and off. Oh, I see. Hi, Cookie Monster. How you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Hee hee. I know YouTube does an automatic delay. I've tried turning it off, but I've always had issues with YouTube and that, so... Trying to get to a point where, like, it doesn't do that, but, you know. Internet issues, I suppose. Or maybe it's just my computer. My computer is kind of getting a touch old, but, you know. As long as it's breathing, I'm using it. Oh, man. As long as it's breathing, I will push it to the limit. This computer is my baby. It's my baby. It was my first desktop PC that was fully mine. And I saved up for it. Oh, it's my SD card that's not reading, not the actual hardware, so I just need to get a new one. Wowie! Yes! Epic! Oh my god, I'm so glad you found the fix for it. I am so happy you found the fix for it, because holy moly, that would have been terrifying. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. Usually, a lot of the time, it's actually not a hardware issue. It's like a testable software issue, which is why people always say, run these tests before you, like, take it somewhere, because the people will just fix it and then take your money for it. It's like, I promise you there are a lot of tutorials online about how to troubleshoot stuff like that now that it's been in the general circulation for a while. There are people dedicated to making sure that stuff stays in circulation. Yes, that is amazing! I'm so happy for you, Sando. Congratulations! Wahoo! We're definitely getting shiny pop-up today. No coping whatsoever. No coping whatsoever. It's happening! And I promise it will happen before Pokemon Day. Even if before Pokemon Day, I have to do a stream every single day to make sure it happens. It's happening. It is happening. I will fight. I will fight BDSP. I will get out my fisticuffs and bam, 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 bam. I'm all good, just playing Scarlet. Hell yeah. Pokemon Scarlet, beloved. I've kind of been thinking I want to replay the game, but I'm like, I want to delete my save. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Swings and roundabouts. Pokemon Shining Pearl, I swear. We're gonna have words. Hello, little lady. Can you calm down, please? Sorry, talking to my rabbit. He's rattling. Found some rattles to play with and now is throwing them around violently. I'm like, please. It stopped sometime last year. I just never looked hard into it, but the screen that comes up when you try to play the game later said it's the SD card, so it wasn't too observant of me. That's fine. Honestly, I'm I know this sounds like full copium, but like when something suddenly doesn't work and it really suddenly doesn't work, you go through a moment of what I call paralysis, where you're like, oh my god, why isn't it working? Why? And you don't even think to calmly process what's going on, because it's just so I guess in a way terrifying of oh god. It's scary. It's just, if you really deeply care about your physical media and then it suddenly stops working, you're like and I put it down to that because there's a lot of times where I have I've definitely the error has been so clear, or there's been a clear error code that I could just Google, but for 5 minutes I've had a full-on breakdown about it. Full-on little cry about it, because the idea of losing something so deeply important to me, a piece of physical media that has a whole ass save on it. Oh man, yeah, it's scary. It's scary. I'd put it down to the paralysis of some people get really scared when stuff like that happens. Well, not scared, but I guess oh god, oh my god, so physically surprised about it. I wouldn't feel too bad about it because I've definitely done it a few times. I tried to put a new internal SSD in my laptop and I've never done that ever, and it showed an error message and I was freaking out so much. Yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but error messages are so scary. They're so scary, dude. It's never just a, oh yeah, it's chill. It's like a boom. It's like a boom. It's always so terrifying. I don't know what it is about it, but it just always strikes a chord of terror in me. For real, Nintendo DS games are my core memories that I love to replay for the nostalgia. Yes, yes. When something is comforting, it's oh god, no, no! The sound of doom. Yeah, it's oh my god. It feels like your stomach drops out of your stomach into a lower stomach. It's oh. That's literally how I feel every time something like that happens. I'm just no, no, no. Total fear. Absolute total fear. It's crazy. It's truly crazy. I know what else used to give me that, like, zoom of total fear as well, actually. It's just gonna sound really silly, but I used to be genuinely terrified of Mr. Rossetti. I used to be genuinely terrified. Such primal, genuine fear. I used to, if my battery died while I was playing Animal Crossing, or like I put it down and then like ADHD forgot about it and the battery died, I would beg like one of my family members to go through the Rossetti for me, because I literally, it made me so scared. And I wasn't exactly super young, you know? I wasn't exactly super young. I was just really scared. Mr. Rossetti used to pop up and I'd be like, what have I done? Oh my god, I've done something horrible. I'm going to prison. Oh my days, I forgot about him. I have that too. I would almost play it with the charger every time. Oh my god. And realistically, it didn't even really happen that much. But the core memory of being like, oh my god, I have to reopen this game and deal with Mr. Rossetti. I'm pretty sure that's why I stopped playing it, because I had to deal with Mr. Rossetti, and none of my all of my family members were like so done with doing it for me. So I was like, oh god, I can never touch the game again. I've borne the consequences of my actions one too many times. He's not going to forgive me this time, guys. That's it. It's over now. I cannot play this game anymore. Did anyone play New Horizons? Yes, I played so much New Horizons. I don't really as much anymore, but yeah, I played, when it first came out, I played a lot. I think ultimately, like, there was just a couple of disappointments I had with New Horizons as like a long-term Animal Crossing fan. But I got all of my usuals. I was like, I'm getting my guys, and that's it. I will say, the models look really cute in that game. All of the little guys look so cute in that game. They look genuinely adorable. They all look like stuffed animals, and it's so cute. It's really cute. And I know they were always, like, cute in all of the other games, but they used to have like a kind of low poly, kind of derpy little charm to them. Like, you could see they was in a perfect sphere. You could kind of see all the like the little edges and vectors, and it was charming in that way. But like, now they look so smooth that they look like little plushies, and I'm like, wow, Animal Crossing has come along so much. Like, honestly come along so much. And the island designer stuff, that's crazy. That's crazy. That feels so crazy. I feel like they did a lot with, like, reinventing the same concept, but in a different way. It's just disappointing that there was just some really, I guess, really minor issues, but because of, like, how many minor issues there were, they just kind of added up. I like the island searching, even though it was so tedious to get the villages you want. Yeah, I see, that's one of the things I ultimately didn't really have an issue with, because, like, I kind of enjoyed, oh god, the shiny hunter doesn't mind doing the same thing over and over again. Yeah, it wasn't really one of my issues. My issues was, like, I wanted more, like, more unique furniture. I wanted more unique furniture. Pocket Camp, like, raised my expectations far too high. And I knew it was never gonna be Pocket Camp level, because obviously not, because you have to spend money on that game and, like, microtransactions and stuff. But I kind of hoped there'd be at least a couple of, like, stuff remnant of it. I would have been really happy for that. I've never played the Animal Crossing. It's... I'm gonna sound like such a boomer when I say this, but if you're gonna play an Animal Crossing game, probably New Leaf. New Leaf is really fun. Like, really fun. It was even more fun when there was, like, loads of online functionality for it and you could hang out with friends and stuff. But the 3DS one, New Leaf, I'd say is the kind of pièce de résistance still for people. There's some people who only swear by, like, the GameCube one, or, like, there's some people who only swear by Wild World, but I think they're both good in their own way. I think New Leaf is just a really good culmination of all of the good aspects. I mean, if you're looking for something, like, super chill, you're probably gonna enjoy New Horizons, and, like, really enjoy it for what it is. But if you want that layer of, like, I guess complexity, that, like, you can't customize every single thing, so you've just gotta make what you have work, and you've really gotta commit to like it, I'd say probably New Leaf then. Because New Horizons has so much customizability for the island, because you can put, like, furniture outside and stuff, and that's really cool. But I think one of the core aspects of why New Leaf was so, like, interesting was because you were at least a little bit limited in what you could and could not do. So, like, people who had these really beautiful themed towns really had, like, swabbed in the constraints of what that game was, you know? Baya! Baya, baya! 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 Baya, baya! Baya! Thank you for the baya, Redeem. Baya! Baya, baya! Baya, baya! Baya, 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 baya! Baya, baya, baya! Baya! Baya, baya! Baya! Yeah, the Pocket Camp was okay. I didn't really play it loads. I know some people were really, really into it. But I think it's complicated. It's complicated. Beep 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 beep. One of the players sounded like an Eevee. Yes, they did actually. Because recently I saw a Eevee compilation. The Eevee! And I was like, oh my god, it's so cute! Hey, Electro, how you doing? I gotta re-get my Poyos in line, because, like, been watching too much other content recently. Need to my echolalia for Poyo has fallen off. I used to be able to do, like, a really good, like, Poyo! 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 I love Eevee. It's so cute. It's so funny. Little guy. Little charming little guy with his little scrunkly guy face. His little scrunkly guy thing. Scrunkly. I love Eevee. I love a lot of the evolutions too. Genuinely, so cute. So cute. So adorably cute. Ah! I want a huge jumbo Eevee Funko Pop. It is pretty cute, I will say. I'm not a big fan of Funko Pops usually because, like, I think they could be a little bit scary. Just a tiny bit scary. But, like, the Eevee ones are kind of cute. I think they really benefit from, like, the kind of stuff they add to the mold to make it a little bit more custom. I think it's good. I think they're one of the pretty good ones, I'd say. I got a 4-pack of the evolutions. I think some of the evolutions are really good. Like I said, when Funko Pop does like custom kind of things with their model, I think it's really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. Like it a lot. Key. Oh my god, I forgot to press A. I was like, why is it not going? And then I was like, I'm not pressing A. That's why it's not going. Yeah. I think the nice thing about being really into stuff like that is everyone's really into something, and like for collecting, it's like you have the one thing that you like collect tons of, and that's your thing, you know? And I think there's so much joy in that, because I think everyone's thing is really interesting. It's really cool. I think it's so cool. I mean, my thing is probably shinies, but I have a lot of other little collections that I really enjoy. Also a 4-pack of the starters with the Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu. I imagine the Bulbasaur is pretty cute. I don't think I've actually looked too hard at them, honestly. Because like I said, I'm not an overly Funko Pop person, but I definitely see why people get into them. They have like that kind of like Funko Pop look, you know? And for a lot of people who like collect stuff like that, it's kind of like charming to like have everything kind of united in the same way. I get it. I do get it. I don't think I own a single Funko Pop. As crazy as that sounds, I do not think I own a single Funko Pop. Genuinely speaking. Yeah, I don't think I do. I try to get them to get them signed. Oh, that's a neat idea. That is a neat idea. That is a really neat idea. Yeah, that's cool. That is cool. Like by voice actors mainly, or like by like I guess you could get illustrators as well. But I guess the main one would be voice actors, right? Ooh, I'm at not Funko Pops, but I do like Nendoroids. Like I own a couple of Nendoroids. I think you're either someone who collects Funko Pops or collects Nendoroids. If you're in the like the chibi sphere, the chibi little guy sphere of merch. But I will say, now with what Crunchyroll has done. Not Crunchyroll. Is it Crunchyroll? I don't know. It did Good Smile acquire like a deal with Crunchyroll? Anyway, now that what Good Smile have done is they've changed the Nendoroid boxes, and I'm very passionate about them changing the Nendoroid boxes. How dare they? I'm so angry. I'm actually so angry about this. I'm actually so angry about this, because you used to be able to store your Nendoroids in the nice, pretty packaging. I totally get what they meant from like the old school packaging to the new school packaging, that like they reduced the plastic there, but getting rid of the little window altogether and just putting it in a cardboard box, what are you thinking? That's gonna get broken in shipment. Ooh, I'm so angry about the Nendoroid thing, dude. Hi, Kazuma, welcome in. How you doing? I love Funko Pops, and I also have Nendoroids. Yeah. No, but I'm so mad. I will not buy a New Age Nendoroid now, because the Nendoroid controversy, crazy. Annoying. Crazy annoying. Ugh. I'm so mad about it. I'm so mad about it. If you're interested in this, I definitely would recommend looking up new Nendoroid packaging versus old Nendoroid packaging, because the nice thing about old Nendoroid packaging was it used to have this nice like plastic window, and it used to like have like all of like the theming on the side and like a really nice photo of the figure and all of that, but you could see the figure. So you could like, for people who collected Nendoroid, it was really, really easy to like tell if something was counterfeit. So because you could actually see inside the box, you could like flip it over, you could like, it was really good. It was really genuinely like a really good like thing. But now they were like, oh yeah, we want to get rid of plastic waste, so now we're gonna ship it in like this cardboard box. The cardboard box is not it. It totally gets rid of all of the dividers, so everything's in like flimsy plastic bags clacking around with each other in the cardboard box. There's simply not enough padding inside of it for international shipping, so it's gonna get absolutely caved in. And it, like I said, it's a flimsy cardboard box. And I know it's smaller and it's like easier to ship then, but it's like, if I want like a nice like, oh, another thing, if I want like one of the nice stands that like has one of the like a custom stand, you can only get that by pre-ordering on the Japanese Good Smile website. So if I have to pre-order for international shipping just so I can get the really nice stand, I'm gonna be mad if you're internationally shipping it in a cardboard box. In a flimsy cardboard. Oh, it gets, ooh, I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Does anyone remember Go-Go's or Moshi Monsters? I remember Moshi Monsters. I remember Go-Go's as well. I wasn't a big Go-Go collector though, but I definitely had like a bunch of the little Moshi Monsters figurines hanging around for a while. I liked little guy figurines. I really did. I really did. I think Moshi Monsters was a little bit like, I wasn't super into it because like I was a little bit past that at my age, you know, but I definitely did like have a couple of the tiny pocket-sized figurines of the ones I really liked the designs of, because you could really sway me on little guy designs. If something had a little funky goober design on it, you could really sway me into getting it. You really could. And they were all like a little funky, like little goober guys. Yeah, I had a Korra from The Legend of Korra pre-ordered from the Good Smile website. The new boxes make me so mad. It's something I'm very silly protective over. It's all the collection talk bringing up childhood memories. Absolutely. That was still the old packaging. Yes! Wahoo! I'm so happy for you. God, the old packaging is like so nice. I'm so mad about the new packaging. Oh, I'm so mad. So mad about it. With the window, the little window. I get what people say about like the old packaging being a little bit oversized. I can get that. I still liked it because they added like a lot of like cute little like promotional material to it. But I understand what people said it was a plastic waste. I get it. I'm down with it. But like to get rid of it entirely and say it was because of plastic waste and because no one keeps figure boxes, I think that's so out of touch. I know a lot of people who keep figure boxes. I think a big majority of like genuine figure collectors keep their boxes. I don't care about it being oversized. Yeah, that's fair. Like I get what people were saying with it being like a bit of a waste. But I don't know people who genuinely collect like loads of figures to that point. I don't think they like throw the boxes out. Like they might like take them out the boxes at a rarity. But the nice thing about Nendo's was that you could keep them in the box if you wanted, and it would still be a really nice display piece. I don't know. There's something about it that just ticks me off. They could do the box with a window and the inside intersection be in another material. Yeah, I just don't get it. They've literally gone from one extreme of having like all of the plastic window and like all of the plastic compartments for stuff to just literally shoving everything in a singular drawer and letting it all clack around with each other, and the only thing that's protecting the main body is the is like a thin layer of packaging. And it's like, what? Because then when you get the figures, they come and their necks are pushed all the way back because they've been hammered around in transit. And it's like, that is one of the easiest joints that goes in Nendoroids. That is one of the, like, the first joints you have to get replacements for. If you take it out of that box and you have it on a piece, that is the one that is most likely to kind of go because people push it back too far and it loosens the joint. If my Nendo has shipped like that, I'm gonna be real mad because, like, and I'm saying that supposedly because I haven't bought any Nendoroids since they've changed the packaging. I'm gonna be completely real with you. I have not. I've not done it. If it comes all the way pushed back, though, it's going to seriously alter the lifespan on it. If I do want to take it out of the box. Just upsetting, man. I mean, there are a lot of recyclable materials that are compostable and stuff like that. Yeah. Hoping. Hi, Tad! Welcome in, welcome in! Yeah, still trying to get the shiny. I will hydrate, though. How? Phew. Yeah. Log rant aside. Log rant aside. Not to be a goofy little guy. Sorry, my internet's bad. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. I get it. Hopefully my internet isn't bad. I hope my internet's holding up. Yes, inhale. Ha. Kirby inhale. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. No, but passionate rants aside, yeah, that was one of the things that really upset me. I haven't kept up with it. Maybe they've said that they'll change it back. Hopefully. Maybe they'll change it back. I hope they'll change it back. Well, who knows? Good smile. I mean, at the end of the day, I think people like Nendos enough to where they might not care as much. But to me, someone who used to exist in the early JPN weeb scene, Nendos were like the de facto cheap way to get your hands on figurines for characters you loved. And that was nice. That was nice. Sure, they're still expensive. Don't get me wrong, they are still expensive. But they were like a cheaper way that you didn't have to spend like $400 on a figurine. You could have like a really cute little chibi figurine for your guys, and it wouldn't completely break the bank. It'd still be a treat, don't get me wrong, but like it wouldn't completely break the bank. What's the shiny odds in BDSP? 1 in 4096. Hee. Yeah, my Korra was like 80 euros. Like, compared to like what it used to be, it's gone up, but it's still not like crazy. Then again, there are a lot of like cheaper range figures that are a lot better nowadays, which is why I think it's really like crappy of Good Smile to like kind of take the nice packaging away, because it's like we're in an age more than ever where like good cheap figures are really like are on the rise. Like a lot of people are like more commonly painting garage kits and stuff now, so it's like there's a bunch of stuff you can get that are really good, like really genuinely good. Yeah, I don't know. What are the odds to being a shiny female? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know, because I know it being a female is a 1 in 8, 12.5. So you've got that on top of the 1 in 4096. So a further 1 in 8, basically, on top of the 4096. So I guess you times it by 8, maybe? Maybe? What, so I remember it used to be 8,000 something on the old games, but even 4096 would be too much for me to handle. Hey, ain't too bad. Ain't too bad when you got beautiful company. Hi Geto, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. I like Nando's. Hell yeah, Cookie. Great. Just having a cheeky Nando's, eh? I do not nearly have the British accent for that. I have like a little bit of one, but not the penultimate. However, I did upload my my short, one of the shorts on Reddit the other day, and I got compared to Rin Penrose, and I was like, thank you. Blushing extremely, blushing so much. It's nuts odds, very rare. See you later, Sarah. Have a good meal. Bye bye. Very rare. Shiny hunting sounds a pain though. It's kind of, I don't know. It's kind of therapeutic in a weird way. I know that sounds really nuts because it's like doing the same thing over and over again, the definition of insanity. But there's something like kind of therapeutic about it, and like the buzz you get, the absolute buzz you get when you find that rare little guy. Ooh, the serotonin is unmatched. Unmatched. It would be like a 1 in 32,800. Maybe. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, actually. That does sound about right. I mean, I play Geometry Dash and I torture myself too. It's a serotonin at the end, so I get it. Yeah. The shiny odds on Scarlet is stupid. Scarlet Violet is a really good place to like start shiny hunting, because even though it's still 4096, there's a lot of ways you can get it down. Obviously the shiny sandwich route, but like outbreaks are like really common, and like they're a really good way to get it like the number down, make it more reasonable, you know? So Scarlet Violet's fantastic for like new shiny hunters. I do recommend it because, like, if you're interested in getting into shiny hunting, but, like, you just want to see if you can do it, Scarlet Violet. Do not be like me and make your first shiny hunt a starter reset. You will hate it. You will, in fact, hate it. If you are intending to do that because you want to see if you have the metal for it, long streams are gonna be your best friend, because you can segment them up so you can watch them while you're resetting. So I used to only really shiny hunt for like an hour at a time, and like I'd do it over the course of a couple of weeks. Now I shiny hunt for a lot longer if I can. So I'd rather do one sitting of like a bunch of hours. But I do think there is some merit to doing shorter sessions and then just going with the flow of it, you know? Especially if you're doing like an 81, 92 hunt. If you're doing one of those, please segment it up. Please segment it up if you're doing one of those. When I did it, I used a breeding with a foreign ditto method. Yes, the Masuda method. Absolutely, Masuda method. You got it. I swear, Geometry Dash is so hard it took me 2 years to beat cycles, and the amount of times I got to 98% was too much. That's fine. Honestly, as I have not played many... Geometry Dash is like a rhythm game, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Because I was going to say, the only real rhythm games I played was I played the original Love Live School Idol Festival, and I have not really touched rhythm games since then. Sort of, yeah. I suppose it's one of those where it can be a rhythm game, but not necessarily. It's more just like a platformer, right? I've seen videos of it, but most of the ones I've seen have been like more rhythmic in nature, so... But I can imagine there's like a lot of like Mario Maker crazy BS that people like to put you through. Literally just clicks with a mouse or up arrow on the keyboard, but the difficulty ceiling is so high. Yeah, I've seen a lot. I have seen some crazy stuff, and I'm like, wow, you're loopy. Whoa. But like I said, as a shiny hunter, I don't get to call anyone crazy. As the definition of insanity, I do not get to yuck anyone's yum. Yeah, but the music does help. That's fair. It's a c'est la vie thing. It can be a rhythm game. I also like taiko. I do like taiko. I wanted to own a taiko drum so bad. I still kind of do, but I'm like, oh, taiko. Taiko looks so fun. Look at that little drum guy. He's a whole ass little guy. He's a whole ass little dude. So cool. So cool. So very cool. Yeah. Rhythm games, yeah, there was a couple that I used to like kind of be into, but like when Love Live School Idol Festival shut down, I was like kind of fell out of the scene. Before that though, I was like crazy into it. I would like try and like top 100 the events so I could like get the full rewards. I was never gonna top 10 them or anything like that, but I desperately tried to top 100 them. I tried. I bit and I clawed and any way to get into like the rewards range. But I love instruments like piano and accordion, so the muscle memory aspect of Geometry Dash is kind of why I like it so much. That is fair. That's a pretty fair reason. I've never really tried playing an instrument properly, but like I can imagine it's very like rewarding, I guess, because you get to like physically constantly feedback loop yourself into hearing your mistakes. It very much feels like one of the things that would be like quite enjoyable to like if you're into like immediately getting critique for stuff, you know? Have you ever heard of Slaughterhouse? I tried for a week. I only got only 2%. No, I have not. That's crazy. That's crazy. But I imagine there is just some things that are like real difficult. Real difficult. I do know some people who play Beat Saber, and like I look at that and I'm like, whoa, how are you doing that? How are you doing that? How are you doing? They go boom, 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 and I'm like, that's crazy. You crazy. King, you are crazy. I get it. There is something about rhythm games that kind of the immediate feedback and like I think it's like the perfect, great, good system. It's like, oh, I know exactly on which bits I am messing up once I learn a song. And that's like, I need to practice this particular chunk. And then when you feel that particular chunk coming along in like a rhythm game, you're like, your entire body seizes like, lock in. That used to be the definition of locking in. Like getting into that focus state where you'd feel the beats of the song and you'd be like, we need to lock in right now. We need to go. Go, 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 go. God, I'm trying to remember the Love Live song that took me so long to expert. Was it Psychic Fire? Man, was it Psychic Fire? I feel like Psychic Fire was one of the ones I could do. See, there's so much Love Live stuff nowadays, actually, as well. There's like a whole new, like, there's a whole new, like, set of girls that I just didn't. I think I got to keeping up relatively with Aquas, and then anything past that, I was like, huh? Whoa, there's more of them? And I'm like, god damn. I was definitely a Muse and Aqua's girl, though. I've never played any of the VR games yet. That's on my bucket list. I can't play VR because I get really motion sick. Like, really motion sick. So it's even, like, more crazy to me how people can do stuff like that. I don't know how people play Beat Saber in VR because I would throw up in 5 seconds. Yep, that's my vibe with it. Hi, funny man, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, no, I cannot. I had a friend who owned VR, and they were like, try it, and then I tried it, and I was this close to throwing up. I was like, oh god, I will pay for my sins on this day. I will pay for my sins of being too willed that I could do anything if I tried. Being too willful that I could just waltz down and just do it, you know? No. That was not gonna happen for me. I put that stuff on and I was like, you know what? I'm good. I'm so good. Even like a still game, like, what's it called? The try not to let it explode or whatever the heck it is. It's like, one person is reading a bomb, manual that you basically get rid of it, and the other person has to communicate what they have. Keep talking and no one explodes. That's it. No one? Nobody. Even that makes me really ill in VR. I love that game, but even that makes me really ill. It sucks. It sucks being on the VR end of that one. I do love that game, though. Hi, Bash friends! Welcome in. Has the lake theme driven you crazy yet? I'm still vibing. Surprisingly still vibing. Like I said, when I was younger, I used to keep my DS open and just hang out in like Verity. So, unironically, I used to listen to stuff on loop using my DS volume, and that was good enough for me. So I think I have a pretty high tolerance for like hearing the same like track over and over again if I like it. If I dislike it, that's where the issue comes from. Like, not to be like cringe or anything, but when rickrolling was a thing and like people would like send you rickrolls and stuff, I used to just like keep the tab open. I'd be like, "Oh man, you rickrolled me. Ah, now I gotta listen to this whole song." Oh man, you rickrolled me. Oh, now I just gotta have this song. Oh no, I accidentally looped it. Crazy. I'm the definition of crazy, of course. I had sort of motion sickness, but it went away after my cancer experience. Oh man. I'm really sorry, but also, hey, at least less motion sickness? Silver linings? Hopefully? Silver linings, hopefully. If that is a rickroll, I am... The urge to press it is very strong. The urge to press it is so strong, but Twitch is going to bonk me. Twitch is going to bonk me if I press it. Sando, Twitch is gonna bonk me if I press it. My dumbass really just clicked on that. Ooh, you want another one? Hey guys, you just lost the game. That one's gonna sting. That was what it used to be. It was what it used to be. That was the thing people really got enraged about. Like, god damn it! How dare you bring this up again? And VOD watchers are gonna be extra upset because then they're gonna have to put it in the comments. Oh, it's a perpetual notion of doom. Beautiful. Man, I kind of love old internet memes, but like when people are like, old internet memes used to be so sophisticated, none of this skibbity dop dop, and I'm like, dude, do you not remember I'm firing my laser? Come on, we were just as dumb about stuff. Oh my god, y'all remember sending amazing orange to each other? Come on. We were just as nonsensical. Kids are just nonsensical. Yeah, Leroy Jenkins! Nyan Cat was OG brain rot. You're so right. You're so right. You're so right, and you should say it. Between that and like Caramel Dancing, come on. We certainly had our own share of silly little guy things. You know what? All teenagers are cringe. And if you weren't cringe when you were a teenager, I'm sorry to say you were, you just didn't realize it. It's all good. It's all good. Being a teenager is the perfect time to be cringe. To be cringe and enjoy it, you know? How dare you? Of course. It's a perfect time. You gotta just enjoy it. You just gotta vibe with it. Cringe is part of the process. Just accept it. As soon as you start accepting your cringe for what it is, you'll start having a lot more fun. I promise. You will start having so much more enjoyment in life when you start enjoying the cringe. To be cringe is to be free. You're very right. If your cringe is personal and you're not hurting anyone, be as cringe as you want. Have those hobbies. Be a Fujiyoshi. Officer, I already... Boo? You can't be throwing that around. You jump scare people like that. You can't just jump. You can't just waltz into someone's chat and jump scare them. That's so rude. It's so, especially when I'm talking about such deep things like cringe culture. Hi, how you doing, Alpha? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh man, getting my heart rate going so I don't drowse off while I'm doing these over and over again. Ooh, see you later, Todd. Have a really good day. Thank you for coming to stream. Wahoo! Thank you for keeping me company for a bit. I really appreciate it. Oh my god, I was like, man, I'm gonna edit this short while I'm watching. Insert VTuber that I was watching here. And I was like watching it, and I was like, I'm gonna real quickly edit this short, and then I'm gonna start editing something else. It's gonna be so quick, so chill, so quick. And then I went, oh wow, editing takes so much. I'm so slow. I am so slow when it comes to editing stuff. Holy moly, I'm slow. There is no speed editing here. I'm so slow. Just here for a minute while on lunch break. Well, welcome in, and I hope you have a really good lunch break. Tis always good to see one of my adoring moderators. Oh, wink. 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 There we go. I got it. I tried really hard with that one. I hope it came across. Oh man. I'm super cursed today. I got that energy today, that vibe today. A little boop. Hi Saint Mimi, welcome in. How you doing? You doing alright? I hope you're doing alright. Wow. We got a lot of traction on that short today though. I like uploaded it and then we got a lot of traction. You are adored, however I happen to know you cannot wink properly. You have to be so quiet right now. I can actually wink really well. It's just the model doesn't pick it up. That's all it is. It's the model and the webcam that's struggling to pick it up. Not me. It's not me struggling with winking or anything. And you will never know because I use a VTuber model, so ha. Bitch. I'm great, what about you? I am vibin'. We are vibin'. We shiny piplup hunting today. Very exciting. Very exciting. My sister physically can't wink IRL and I don't know how. My people. I try. So I have to like really try to wink. Like I have to really try to wink. Like hypothetically, if I struggled with winking, it's because like I have to like really like scrunch up one side of my face and like yeah, like that. Yeah, I have to go I had to like contort my entire face in order to do it. And then I do it. You admit it. I said hypothetically. If I struggled with that, that would be what I did. Hypothetically. Hee. Hypothetically. Listen, you gotta give me this hypothetic allowment. SMH. You can SMH all you want. I'm winning. I'm winning. Hehehe. Listen, don't ever ask Hayano about their ability to wink. Their height. Their age. I am a heightless, ageless, winking being. God, I sound like an eldritch horror. I literally sound like an eldritch abomination. The many eyes to wink with. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Goddamn. The free forbidden questions. Ask them and you shall be destroyed. If you ask them, you will be zooped out of the sky. Gone forever. What will you do then? Well, you know. Take you out back and never answer them. Never answer them. Oh man. Sometimes you have to have forbidden questions, you know? You have to have a question that you always rehearse the same answer to, and people don't really know what that means. Keeps people on their toes, keeps them guessing. Keeps them interested. Keeps them vibing. Did I take my medication today? That was very ADHD of me, but I think I did. What day is it? Thursday? Did I? Did I? I might need to go check if I took my medication. God damn it. I can't remember. Like, this is why I have it in like a little labeled like container for every day, because I would not be able to remember half the time. Thank you for the hydrate. I will in fact hydrate. Oh god, I'm running out of water. Wahoo! Hydration station! And make sure you hydrate too, because it's really important to stay hydrated. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. Wahoo, wahoo, wahoo. I feel like I did. I feel like I definitely did. Yeah. Water is the best, can't go wrong with it. Absolutely! I enjoy a lot of beverages, but water? Water is a great one. Red wine, close second. I respect it, but I disagree. I actually do not drink that much. A lot of the medication I'm on means I can't, so... I'm mostly a little sober bean. And I'm not a big wine person in general. I'm really not. Really not a wine enjoyer. It's one thing I was not. I was a rum person when I did drink many moons ago. No, I was a rum person. I was a spiced rum person, if you must know. Twist my arm and let me tell you what. But honestly, nowadays, probably apple juice. I love apple juice. Apple juice is great. Apple juice is really good. Scotland drinking culture is maybe a bit too heavy. Yeah, I've heard. But hey, everyone has their vices, I believe. Apple juice is a goated breakfast juice. I'm a big apple juice person. I don't like the super sweet, like super artificial ones that you can sometimes get, and it's like, ooh, it packs a punch. You're like, oh. But I like a mellow apple juice. It's enjoyable. I'm a big hot chocolate person. I'm a big coffee person too. Big tea. I like hot drinks. It's much easier to say I just deeply enjoy hot drinks. Chamomile tea, fantastic for my throat. Chamomile tea and honey. Ooh. Ooh, now we're talking. Now we chatting my language. Oh, it was a female! A baby! A little baby darling. 2 females, actually. Fantastic. Love when that happens. Just recently getting on the hot drinks. Welcome to the train. Hot drinks are fantastic. A big hot drink person. Hot chocolate, yummy. You can either make it super sweet or like not so sweet, and I like that. The customizability of it. If I'm like feeling real sad for myself, pop a couple of marshmallows in there. It's super sweet. It's super divine. You know, roll back on the hot chocolate a little bit, and you got something that's not as sweet. Like boom, 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 boom. And tea is great. Chamomile tea, I get this like apple and chamomile and like lavender tea, and it's so good with a little bit of honey. Really, really, really warms my throat and just warms me up all over. You know, makes me all happy. I like English breakfast tea as well. Don't get me wrong. That's a classic. That is an absolute classic. But there's a lot of flavored teas as well. Like I tried this vanilla flavor tea, and I was like, this is actually pretty good. This is pretty good. Pretty good vanilla tea. And then coffee, obviously. That does sound lovely, to be fair. You gotta look after yourself. And tea's a great way to do that. Tea is a great way. Tea is a fantastic way. I'm a big matcha person as well. Green tea, matcha. Green tea is really good for bloating as well. Really good for digestion and bloating and like stuff like that. Nothing like a good green tea in the evening especially because it has less caffeine than like black tea. It's a pretty good option. Yeah. And coffee's just great. Coffee is just the liquid gold beverage. I need to be caffeinated or I'm constantly tired if I'm not caffeinated. Oh. Whoa, it's another girl. It's another double girl. We do be cyclical today. Caffeine supercharges me way too much. My tolerance to it is the worst. Hi, Todd. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. I'm a Soylent Felic myself. Interesting. I don't think I've ever tried Soylent. Huh. Yeah, I don't think I have. Intriguing. Yeah, caffeine, like... Caffeine has, like, Oh! Thank you, Pokemon Marcus, for the raid! Welcome in, everybody! Hi! Today we are shiny hunting in BDSP, which is essentially Briefcase Simulator. But hi, hello! Hehe. Everyone make sure that you check out, Pokemon fan Marcus, and thank him for the raid. Hehe. But yes, I don't think I've tried Soylent. Potentially something to try. Shrimp blesses you with a shiny this reset? Oh, you're so kind. Thank you, Frostbite. 16257 Briefcase. Holy moly. Dude. That's a long journey. That is a long journey. Briefcase is so far, sorry. No, don't worry. I got you. I got you. Listen, sometimes our brain can be fried after doing this a bunch. So sometimes it can be really fried. But thank you so much for the raid. And I hope your stream went well. I hope you had a really good time. I hope it was so fun. I envy your patience. Yes. Lots of respect. I think this is only like the 8th stream we've been doing it. I mean, I did a lot of resets originally off of stream, but now I've kind of tried to taper those back and make sure I'm doing them on stream because stream chat is very invested in it. I'm 4 times over hunt on my Tyrant hunt right now. Ugh, pain. That sucks. You know what? I'll be real with you. I hope that you may get it soon. May you be blessed. May you be blessed. May you be blessed with getting it soon. I will take the rest of the briefcase horrors. I will take the briefcase horrors so that you might have a break. I love Tyrant. Tyrant's so cute. It's just a little guy. If you've ever played Cobblemon, Tyrant makes like this little meow, meow, meow kind of noise on Cobblemon. Or is it Pixelmon? I think it's Pixelmon actually. It makes like a little meow noise when you get it out of the ball, and it's so cute. It's so adorable. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. Thank you, St. Mimi, for the little heart with a crown and the little letter. I appreciate it. My brain is frying trying to do my homework. Real. Homework sucks. It sucks. Damn, that Tyrantrum shiny is awesome. Yeah, Tyrantrum has a really good shiny. I like it a lot. It's great. Whoa! Another female Piplup. Hell yeah! Amazing! Wow, we are hitting a lot of the 1 and 8s today. That's really cool. I don't know. Sometimes you don't really initially think to look up like shinies of stuff until like you're actively hunting it, and then like you look it up and you're like, whoa! Whoa! I think I did that with Citadel. I was like, I only really like shiny hunted it like semi recently, but when I looked at it, the shiny version, I was like, whoa, that's actually a really cool shiny. I like that a lot. I love what they do with shinies sometimes. They're really cool. Like, I didn't ever think to look up what Sylveon shinies look like, and I'm in love with the shiny Sylveon. I think it's such a cute color scheme. The swapping the blues and the pinks was just a perfect decision by Game Freak. Really good. Really fantastic. I think it's really fantastic. What's going on? We're doing the same briefcase simulator that we've been doing, and it's good. It's great. The Umbreon is the one I remember. It's so subtle but so good. And I think in Scarlet Violet, I don't know if it's the case in the other new Switch or like 3D games, but in Scarlet Violet, I know that if you have it out at nighttime, it glows in the dark, and I think that's really pretty. Really pretty. A shiny Cobalion is sick and super underrated in my opinion. Very cool. I will have to look. Hold on. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Give me a sec. I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up. Let me have a look. Oh, that is really nice. Oh, that is a really nice shiny. Yeah, the darker blue with like the electric yellow. That's I love that color combination. Hell yeah, that's a fantastic color combination. Really good. Really good. Really, really, really good. I've played every game since Diamond Pearl, but not Scarlet Violet. That's fair. That is super fair. Super, super understand that. I like it. I like the game. It's good. I enjoyed it. I know a lot of people had issues with it, and it is a bit of a buggy mess. But I am a certified Scarlet Violet enjoyer, as silly as that sounds. Certified Scarlet Violet enjoyer. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry, I really like the battle theme in this. It makes it just itches my my little brain. Legends Arceus too. Legends Arceus is great. I love from what I have played so far, Legends Arceus has been really, really fun. Hardest fight in Pokemon? That is a question. I find a lot of the fights hard in Pokemon because I have horrible luck. I'm gonna level with you. I had horrible luck. When it comes to fights, I get hit by every single thing there is. I get frozen, I get burned, I get poisoned. It's... Ooh, Confuse Ray? Confusion. Confusion. Confusion does terrible things to my runs. Confusion absolutely decimates me. Absolutely decimates me. It's... Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I think it's probably Ultra Necrozma. Get it. Apparently BDSP Cynthia is really hard too. Who knows? I would love to get to that point, but badge quests are badge quests. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Is it the Indigo Disc DLC? I actually really struggled with the last Elite Four fight in that one. I'm not gonna say who it is because I don't want to spoil if people haven't played it, but that DLC fight I really struggled with because guess who hit every single hurricane? Every single one. Pain. Pain, pain, pain. I finally done my homework! Congratulations! Wahoo! Good job, man. Yeah, it is a really hard fight. It's a really crazy fight. Oof. I got this fancy calculator for uni and uploaded the OG red and blue to it, and I beat that in my lectures. Not a good idea, but I wouldn't recommend. Yeah, you should probably pay attention in your lectures. That sounds like something I'd do, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. That really does sound like something I'd do. Cast with the knowledge of knowing that you could do something like that, so you just do it. Dude, oh my god. People who get calculators and put bad apple on them. Oh, bad apple. Has my that's an internet meme that has my whole heart. People putting bad apple on anything? Yes. Thank you, Dan, for paying your point taxes! Wahoo! They will definitely go back into the community and not into my pockets to eat at random intervals. Om nom 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 nom. Fun side quest at what cost? Your attention span. Your attention span, unfortunately. I do, and this is me saying this out loud so that I remember to do it. I kind of want to do a quiet hi redeem, which is like a hey, I'm lurking, hi, I'm here, but I don't want to overly talk. I just want you to know that I'm here. I think that would be a fun redeem to have. Bye, Todd! I hope you have a really good day! Good luck! Wahoo! Hee hee hee. Yeah, because I know some people just prefer to lurk, so it might be fun to like have like a little guy, a little point redeem where you can just be like, hey, I'm here, but please don't reply to me, but I'm here. I was thinking about getting something like that because I've seen a couple of people do that now, and it's like I think that would be cute. I'm pulling it back this semester, don't worry. Excellent. May your luck be abundant, and may everything you study be on the exam. May only your best study components be on the exam. May only the questions you review be on the exam. Yo, another girl, Piplup! Hell yeah. I'm using up all my luck on blessing my chat over here. That's okay with me because Briefcase Simulator means we get to hang out more. But I do want it done before Pokemon Day. I actually got asked if I was gonna stream the Pokemon Day, do a little watch along, and I was like, maybe. I don't know if that's something people would be interested in. But you know. Maybe if you want to see a little Calbean scream about Pokemon and be super excited, maybe. I can't imagine that would be too fun though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sending plus 100 luck. Wahoo! Yeah. Hell yeah. Maybe this will be the pull with the plus 100 luck. As everyone knows, luck is a skill. On Hayano's D&D sheet of things, luck is in fact a skill. And I just don't have much of it. Maybe I should jokingly make a D&D sheet one day. Like a TTRPG sheet of like for each person in the community. I did actually get an artist to do I believe it was Rawriechan maybe. I got an artist to do like a little RPG sheet for me. I should definitely put in Discord because I think it's very funny. It's got little Joy-Cons on the. Didn't mean to fling my Joy-Con out of my hand. I got so excited that I notioned my hands upward and my Joy-Con went whoop. It's fine. It just hit my keyboard. It's okay. It's alive. Don't worry. Ooh, need a tighter grip on these things. Jeez. They have little Joy-Cons on the thing, and it's so cute. It's so cute. Dude, remind Hayano note to self, remind to do later. Send it to manager-kun and make them post it in Discord. Send it to manager. You'll see manager's name most places because manager is the provider. Hey, Cookie Monster, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Wahoo! Hope you're having a good day. We are vibing, shining, resetting. Welcome over to Twitch. Wahoo! I really like the new setup, actually. I kind of want to make it so that chat maybe stays on screen a little bit longer than what it does, but I'll have to fiddle with that. And maybe make it so that it's a little bit bigger than what it is. Figure out that first. Gotta figure out how to do stuff like that. The stream will be ever improving, I promise. I'm trying to unlock 6-star raids. Hell yeah! Good luck! May you get them. And may you have a good, nice raid to start with. And may you be blessed with Herba Mystica. Many Herba Mystica. Hehe. I'm pretty sure you do get Herba Mystica on the first run. If you're looking for getting more Herba Mystica though, and you have the DLC, there's a guy in Kitakami that is like right, oh, go Piplup! Right but just before the festival part, there's a guy who's basically like, hey, can you get me all of the tablecloths? And if you get and redeem all of the tablecloths from all of the different stores in the base game, he will give you a full set of Herba Mystica. Hayana's top 2 live vocabulary. Wahoo! Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah. I got so many shinies on Community Day. Wahoo! We actually had Cafe RPG or Cafe Community RPG. If you want to post them in there, you can, and I'll still honor the points. I'll still make sure that the points are honored. If you would like to show off, I got a couple of shinies on Shiny Day, but I did not get another Carablast. I only got one Carablast. I was like, it's fine though. Sometimes that happens. I'll wait till it wraps back around to Classic. I might start my day in the mirror like that now. Wahoo! It's definitely like an upbeat kind of thing to like boom, 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 get yourself into the groove of the day. I think it's good. I think it's a good thing. It's a good vibe. Good vibe. I genuinely recommend if you're struggling with the vibes ever, you gotta hit yourself with a wahoo. You gotta hit yourself with a wahoo. Good vibes only here. But also, hey, if you're having a bad day, my general recommendation is take it easy and try and turn it around. Because a bad day isn't over until it's over. Until you say it's over, you know? So you can always turn it around. It might just end up being an okay day, but it means it wasn't an all bad day. And that's better than a bad day. I mean, a little bit of good in a bad day will definitely do a lot to cheer you up. And whether that's yelling wahoo at yourself, or doing something you love, or doing something that's comforting to your soul, or eating something that you like to eat, there is so much you can do. You make sure it's not so bad of a day. Bad days are part of life. There would be no good days without the hard ones. I agree. But also, a day is a whole ass 24 hours. It doesn't all have to be bad in it. Sure, it can still be a bad day, but you can still turn it around. You can still get some good out of it. There is things you can do for yourself. You can say, yeah, okay, the world neglected me today, but I didn't neglect myself on top. I did things for myself. That's the nice thing about it. Hi, Freddy! Welcome in! Wahoo! I guess welcome in is really like a thing I say, huh? Oh my god, I was playing D&D with my friends the other day, and they were doing like a Battle of the Bands 2-shot, where it was like a 1-shot, but it got split into 2. And they did a Battle of the Bands, and the celebrity guest they got there was an idol who they, in the first 3 words of the campaign, they said, "Hey, hi, hello," and I had a moment of severe secondhand embarrassment about myself. For the news, Nintendo just lost a lawsuit to a shopping place called Super Mario, and someone in Pennsylvania stole 100k eggs that are worth 40k. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think Nintendo can get a little trigger happy with the lawsuits sometimes. Like just a little bit trigger happy. I'm pretty sure you can't trademark the name Mario. Because there would be a lot of Italian people who would have issues. But man, 100,000 eggs that are worth 40,000. That's a lot of eggs. What are they gonna do with all of those eggs? They're like gonna like distribute them to like everyone in their community? Like, here, take a dozen eggs for free on the house, you know? Or they just... That feels like a lot of waste. I'm surprised they haven't gone super hard on removing the ROM hacks for PC. I think it's really important to have like the ROM hacks on the PC though. I know there's a lot of people who would disagree, but I think for archival purposes, like practical media isn't gonna last for physical media isn't gonna last forever as much as I love it. So having that stuff archived so it's not lost to time is really important, I think. I'm a big believer in things must be archived and shared, because we live in such an online age where stuff can be like lost so easily. It would be really upsetting to lose like stuff that was formulative of the time. Also, we're getting a new Sonic racing game. Ooh, that is intriguing. That is intriguing. I sure love playing randomizers or modded challenges for the old games. Yeah, I haven't done a lot of them, but I know people who make their entire like YouTube sphere off of doing stuff like that, or like their entire like experience with Pokemon is mainly that, because they enjoy the more like hardcore like competitive stuff, or like just something with a little bit more of a challenge that they don't feel like they're getting in the baseline games. So, you know, I get it. I get it. I do understand that. Ha. Sorry, doing a little water sippy. The whole premise of the game is you go to different worlds mid-race. Intriguing. That is intriguing. I'll have to look at it. Hi, Todd! Welcome back! Todd? Is it Todd? 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 Is it just Todd? I don't... Todd? I need to look up how to say that, genuinely. I'm so bad. I'm studying comp sci at uni, so I've been trying to make a ROM hack for a while now, but it'll be a while before it's anything special. Stuff like that takes a really long time. Like, people underestimate genuinely how much time stuff like that takes to work on, and how much dedication it takes. Like, shit is just as complicated as basically rebuilding something from the ground up, essentially. So, you know. It's fine if you don't know how to say it. I know, but I want to be able to for my regulars. You know? Be fun. Be fun to learn. It's always good to learn new things, you know? Keep evolving. Keep vibing. Keep learning. That's the joy of life and being a human being. You get to keep learning. No matter what, you learn new things and you can vibe and do cool new things. It mixes two of my passions together, coding and music. Yeah, I get it. Some people are really into stuff like that, and I respect the hell out of it. I really do. Can you explain how this shiny hunting works because you're fighting the Starly? Okay, so here's how this works. I will go through it as we go, right? So the way I think I have this right. I might be wrong. Thank you, Space Cadet. Thank you for the subscribe. I really appreciate it. Dude, hell yeah. Thank you. Primes are always really appreciated. They help out the channel so much, and genuinely, it's always super duper cool. So thank you so much. Hehe. And hey, if you think about it, it's like scamming Amazon for free money. So make sure you use your primes. But I really appreciate you using it on me, and all of the money goes back into the stream. What was I saying? Yes, okay, I was gonna explain how this worked. Okay, so, you go through this entire dialogue, right? And this is how I believe this to work. This is how I believe this to work, so I might be slightly wrong with it, but, so, you go through this entire dialogue sequence, right? Entire dialogue sequence. It's so long. It's so long. Now, when you get to the briefcase scene, this bit here, when you pick which Pokemon you want, it cannot be shiny here because your version is not generated yet. As soon as you click yes on this, it will generate its Pokemon ID and its all of its like stats and stuff. So everything to do with if it is shiny or not. So to be shiny, it needs to match your trainer ID and your secret ID. And that is generated in between the scene of you picking it in the briefcase and here. So usually in most games, you'd pick your starter and then you'd immediately go and check the summary to see if it is shiny or not. However, in this game, because you pick it and then are immediately thrown into a battle, when it comes out of the ball, you can instantly see if it's shiny or not. So there is no need to check the summary. That is why the Starly can also be shiny, because they didn't shiny lock it. So every time you randomly encounter a shiny, you have a chance of it matching your trainer ID and your secret ID. And that is how shiny Pokemon hunting soft resets works. So the reason why people go through the entire cutscene is because there is no place to save that is closer than basically outside of Lake Verity, because it's a whole scripted cutscene. The only thing that changes is when the actual Pokemon is generated. So I'm guessing you get to keep it when you defeat the Starly. Yes, absolutely. That is it. Wahoo! I hope that made a little bit of sense. But yes. I also love the Pokemon soundtracks. I think the Pokemon soundtracks are so good. I always have like some version of a remix of a Pokemon soundtrack on when we're on the just starting or BRB screen. Also, that Hello Kitty game that people are making South Park jokes about because one of the characters just called it 10 to 19 years ago. That's crazy. That is crazy. I always think it's interesting when media predicts other media. It's really fascinating. I do art at school and my teacher says I have real promise. That's really cool! From a fellow artist to another fellow artist, art is fun. And it is very expressive and it's a fantastic thing to get into. Even if from just a hobby perspective, it's all about like being in tune with your soul and like venting out your emotions in different ways. So art's really cool. Even if it's like just as a hobby or if you want to take it further, you totally can. It's annoying they didn't make it visible in the briefcase in this game because they used to do that in other games. Yes, Heart Gold Soul Silver is one of the only ones they did that in because you can actually hunt all three of the starters at the same time and just take a gamble of which one you're gonna take, which is cool. But yes, I need to start doing art again. Hell yes, do it, Dantan. I'm a big, even if you're just doing art as a hobby, I'm a big recommender of doing it, of experiencing it, and having a good time with it. It's great. We are supportive of people's passions here. I mean, how can I not be? Y'all are supporting my passion, so. You only live once. You also only die once, so whichever way you want to put it into perspective for yourself, you know? So why not? Why not live in the way? Make sure you're safe and happy and well and comfortable, but also make sure you're carving time out for yourself. It's really important. In the world we live in, it's crazy important to do. Funny, no. I don't know if Streamlabs is just being too aggressive again. Or do we? Well, I don't. I'm a reincarnating being who can make endless amounts of mistakes and still continue to learn. But for most mortals, yes. Hehehe. Sorry, I caught the yawns. Better safe than sorry, but I said the other word for bottom and got a warning. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Streamlabs can be a little bit of a severe bonker, but it's just because I don't have a lot of moderators and I don't want to stress my current moderators out more than I need to. So, apologies for how bonkety he is, but he's his heart's in the right place, I believe. Hee. So did I. I totally got it. Yee. Wahoo! I love that. Streamlabs says no ass. I'd get bonked by my own bot. Thank you for the cheer, Sando. Wahoo! Little cheer. Thank you for the 200 biddies. That's actually quite a lot, I think, in terms of bits. Again, I'm not super sure how bits translate. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to stuff like that, but I think that's a lot. I think that is a lot. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Hehe. But please make sure you look after yourself. Look after yourself. Look after yourself. I know what the student life be like. Waggling my hand. But as I always say, and I will continue to say, everything from the stream continues and goes back into the stream, so you're directly seeing progress of what you're doing for the stream. Just realized I had them so mine as well. Oh, I appreciate that, but please make sure you're looking after yourself as well. Will this friggin' bird be shiny now? Maybe one day. Always gotta support someone doing what they love. Yeah! I wish to do the same for my community. I wish to create a supportive little environment where everyone can like be a person who chases their dreams. Hehe. Is the Valentine's Day stream tomorrow? Yep. You gonna be my Valentine, chat? Hee. But no, we're gonna do the Valentine's Day. You know what? For people here, I'll spoil it ever so slightly. Okay. I'll spoil it ever so slightly. I have a shiny hunt in mind in Scarlet Violet. That's gonna be. I think we're gonna do Jangmo-o because he has a little heart on his head. And we're gonna do Swablu and Altaria because they are about they're about like giving like really nice hugs and like enveloping their friends in softness. And I think it's really forgotten about that on days like Valentine's Day, there are all types of love, even platonic. And platonic love is what brings communities together. And I believe that's really important, so I'm gonna say Swablu and Altaria are the Pokemon for tomorrow. That's a love. Before you say Tandemaus, maybe I'll do Tandemaus if I hate myself. My poor eyes. My poor eyes. Yeah, I kind of want to do Swablu and Altaria though, because like I saw their Pokedex entries and I thought, oh, that is so cute. That is so adorable. It's so adorable. I love how like cutesy and platonic and lovely they are for each other. They're so cute. They're so cute. And I think that's like the real core of like Valentine's Day for me personally. It's about, like, not just romantic, but, like, spending the people in your life, time with them that's important, you know? And, like, the important people in your life, it's, like, spending time with them and making sure you have a good time together. And I think that can be platonic, that can be romantic, that can be familial. I don't think Valentine's Day should just be characterized for, like, couples, you know? I think it's kind of sad that it's just characterized for couples. I like the idea that you just spend time with people you love. I'm much more of a retro guy. Gen 1 to 6 is my range. I respect that. I like that. Someone told me this year I'm closer to 30 than 10 and it freaked me out. No! I'm a Gen 7 nerd myself. Hell yeah, funny man. Gen 7's great. Yeah, I'm gonna watch a movie with the homes. Might kiss him in a romantic way. Hell yeah, Frostbite! You gotta vibe. You gotta spend your time with the people who make you happy on Valentine's Day. Doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic as hell. Kiss your homies goodnight. I bet they love that. Make sure you ask for consent though. Don't go pushing people's boundaries. Boundaries are part of a good friendship. I always kiss my homies, man. Hell yeah! Kiss them homies goodnight. I unironically hold a lot of my friends' hands when we're like walking places. I like hold their hand and like swing it back and forth because like I like it. I'm a very huggy person. I'm obviously not if they don't like it because I have friends who don't like hugs, but like if they are, yeah, I'm very affectionate. No homo, all love. Hell yeah, it's not gay to love your homies. If it sucks on it, homie, not homo. I don't even think you need to justify it with that. You can be as loving to your friends as you want to be if they're okay with it, you know? Of course, I think sometimes it transcends that and you have to be aware. But this stuff is wrong. This stuff is wrong. I don't think inherently showing emotions to people you love and showing that you love them and care about them is gay. I don't. I think that's a lame stereotype. So lame. Love is meant to be shared, and it's meant to be shared not with one person, but the entire world. That's my belief, anyway. You might not think the same way. I also hold my friends' hands, but they're all hyper masculine compared to my twink ass, so they get all flustered. Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
it just takes time. I'm sure they appreciate it though, because like if they didn't want you to do it, they'd say. But like the fact that you can do it with them probably means they trust you a great deal. For real love is what's needed in this world. I believe that. You know, it's not just about romantic love. There's all kinds of love, and experiencing it is part of the joys of life. I have a lot of love for like nature and stuff, and seeing nature be its own thing, you know? Not to sound crazy or anything, but I think it's good. I think it's good to have like real strong, like platonic affections with the people you love, you know? I sometimes tickle my homie's feet goodnight just to make him feel sense against a tickling monster. I get it. No, but okay, real talk for a second. Real genuine talk for a second. Does anyone else feel like if they sleep with their feet out at the end of the bed, that their feet will be stolen? Is this like, this is a common fear, right? Come on. This is a common fear, right? This is a common fear, right? This is a common fear, right? Surely this is a common fear, right? Does anyone else get scared that their like feet are gonna be stolen in the middle of the night if they don't have a blanket on them? The toe stealer. I told this to people and they were like, what? And I'm like, the toe stealer! Come on! The feet snatcher! Yeah! The feet snatcher! Come on! My feet just get cold. I have to disagree, Hayano. I used to sleep with them tucked in, but my body is strangely warm, so I always have to sleep with them exposed. No! The feet snatcher! Is this not a common fear people have? I thought everyone was terrified of the feet snatcher. And it's not even the toe snatcher, okay? It's the feet snatcher. It's like they'd remove it from your ankles and kidnap it. The boogeyman gonna get me, guys. No, come on. I thought this was like a really like common fear people had. I thought it was like a really common fear. There would just be a guy who like came up from under your bed, like slinked around like a snake or something, and then just like, ooh, your toes are out, they're gone now. Now the feet snatcher my homie now. For real though, my body heat regulation is so weirdly hot, I can't hack it. Man. I get it. Hi, Bogma! Hello! So I don't have to put myself in the 14th then? You can do whatever you want on the 14th. It's your life, it's your dream. Whatever you want to do, whoever you want to spend it with. Whether it's platonic or romantic or family. Family spending in your family is great. You know? I almost said keep it in the family. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not what I meant. Okay. It's me! I steal the toes! No, I'm talking about your entire ankle! You're up to your ankle! Like the snake monster comes and he like bites them off. He's like, ah! And then you don't notice until you wake up in the morning and you sit up and then they're gone and you're like, oh, my feet! It just... Yeah. Am I crazy? I thought everyone had this fear. I thought this was a normal fear. I thought this was a thing. Ankles are a bit too much. No. I swear. Come on. Y'all didn't didn't see when you were younger, like people being like, don't fall asleep with your toes out the blanket, your feet will get stolen, your feet will get snatched. That wasn't a thing? Come on. This is what weeks without a shiny develop does to a person. Come on, this is one of the more normal things I've said, I promise. Too crunchy. No, don't crunch them. Ew. No. I cannot believe I am the only one who knows about the foot stature. I normally just steal the whole person. No! Terrifying. Nope, just toes. So there is a toe stature though, right? I'm not... There's a toe... Is it just toe? Is it just a toe stature that people know about? Or is it like a... Very brave. Don't tell people are brave. That's kidnapping. That's okay. I guess it's not kidnapping. That's person napping. Don't person nap. Don't nap. No. It's person borrowing. I see. Is it borrowing? Is it borrowing? Is it? Hayano, I'm the foot snatcher because a shrimp has lots of feet. No, it doesn't! Literally doesn't! It has like sensors, like little guys sensory things. Like feet antenna. They're barely feet. They're not feet. I refuse to believe that. They're feelers. They're feelers. I bet they're called feelers. For educational purposes. Some people may enjoy that. Where are you taking them? Guys, I don't support kidnapping, I promise. No, you support person borrowing. They have to be over the age of 18 and they have to consent to it. That's person borrowing. But if you're doing person napping, no! They have to be over the age of 18 and consent to it. Sounds like a kink thing. No! No! Yes, and then we take them to soft play areas. Yeah! Chamber. No, this is becoming... No! No, this is cursed. Y'all are cursed. You look so cursed. This is beyond cursed. No. How did we get here? Where did we go? Where did we go wrong? How did we get here? No. Guys, I'm losing it. Help. We as a collective are losing it. We as a collective, this has to be the shiny Piplup. Because we cannot keep talking about foot snatchers and people napping. People borrowing. It sounds cursed. We've strayed so far away from what we once were. We'll never be back to where we were once again. I like naps. I like naps too, but kidnapping and person napping are something entirely different. I'm determined not to miss the shiny. Me too. If I miss the shiny after all of this, I will leave this stratosphere, dude. There will be no more Hayano. Hayano will be gone. Hayano will fling. You will watch my VTuber body fling into the stratosphere. Cursed with cravings for toes. No! However, while I have this moment here to say, I don't know how many followers we are off. I believe it's like 10 followers off on Twitch. If we hit 4 400 Twitch followers, I will eat wasabi on stream. I have the wasabi packet. Where's the wasabi packet? Hold on, let me have a look for it. I do physically have a packet of wasabi that I will be eating on stream. And it's cheap, disgusting wasabi as well, so there you go. 8 more, guys! If you want to see me suffer live on stream, share with your friends. That's a horrible thing to say. Share with your friends so I can snorkel some wasabi. To be honest, sometimes I leave my booty hanging out of the side. The bed is a trap! No! Chat, no! Terrible, terrible. You put that thing away. Wasabi good though. I promise you it's not gonna be good. It is a clump of the cheapest wasabi known to man. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. It's not gonna be good. It looks like a Play-Doh. It looks like Play-Doh, dude. It looks like bright green Play-Doh. I give you 5 to snort. I'm not snorting wasabi, I'll die! Okay, oh no, that's bad. Yeah, it's bad, I promise. It's quality bad. Just for you, chat. Mwah. Just for you. I will consume the wasabi for you, but you have to feed it to me. No, this is my helm. A helmet so heavy that I must carry the burden on my own. Can't be that bad, to be honest. It looks like Play-Doh. Don't you worry, I picked the worst of the worst for you, baby boys. Baby boys and girls and days between. I've done my best for you. Only the worst for my suffering. only the worst. I'm desperately trying to edit a video so it gets out this week, but we'll see. Can we get online co-op dreaming the next update in life? Co-op dreaming, but I set up a co-op server and I make us all just fish. I make us all just fish in the dream. I am your dad now, boogie woogie woogie. So you can play and eat at the same time? Hell yeah. I will. I'll slap that packet open, slop it down, and keep playing until I suffer. I'm not joking, bro. I swear I saw a study that proved 2 people couldn't interact in a lucid dream. That's crazy. If that is true, that's crazy. Lucid dreaming would be compared to hacking in online dreaming. Yeah, I'm gonna hack into all of your dreams. One of the tonight. Listen to me. Not tonight. Not tonight. But one night this week, and you will not know when, but I will appear in your dreams, and I will look over you, and I will say, it's time to fish. And I will take you out on my boat. I'll call you son, and I'll teach you I'll teach you things about fishing you've never seen. How to hook a fish, how to pull one in, how to fix your line. I'll teach you how to fish. I give you a custom bobber to have, and I'll make you fish. I'll make you fish. And then you'll look over once you've caught a fish, expecting to see my proud face, and I'll have disappeared. Like I was simply a mirage that never existed at all. But you'll know my pride is there. You'll know it's there. No, I don't want to. It'll happen. I can already see your face. Yeah, I'll be wearing a fish fear me, women fear me, everything fears me, I just like fishing shirt. I'll be wearing a dad cap. I'll be wearing a disgusting Shrek green Crocs with like ankle socks. And I'll be hoisting a fishing rod over my shoulder. I can only think of me hugging my pants and ripping. You hug your pants, you rip them, you go to look at me like, oh no! And I just say, pants are temporary, fishing is forever. And then I slowly fade away like that one vine where you just peace out. With your lucky left butt cheek. I mean, like, yeah, you gotta feel it in your butt cheek before you reel in. Night Master Oogway. We're all losing it now. Perfect. You get in my dreamscape, you ain't leaving. You have no control. I will show you how to fish, and you will viscerally remember how to fish. Even if you've never fished in your life, even if you have no idea how to fish, it'll happen. Not today, not tomorrow, but it'll happen in the near future. And subconsciously, you'll know. You'll go, God damn it, Hayano. God damn it. And I'll go, get fished on, loser. Get a grip, Hayano! Never. Listen, the joke is I never had a grip. There was no grip to lose, because if you're crazy to begin with, you can't be driven crazy by shiny hunting. Well, as a counter to your dream hijack, I'll just use my Tesla Neuralink to blow up every Ford Focus in existence. Good luck with that, with how much Tesla messes up on things. You'll be like, destroy every Ford Focus and it'll destroy every vintage car model of a Ford. Kung Fu Panda is in my top 3 films. Excellent. Woman of my dreams, of course I am. No, you fool. I am the dad of your dreams. I'm your dad now. Boogie woogie woogie. I'm your father. Chat, I am your father. You will exclusively call me father. Not dad, not daddy, not any other tertiary name. It is exclusively Father Hayano. There are no accidents. You're concerned with what was and what will be. Hello, Father Hayano. No, Papa. Okay, Daddy Hayano. No Daddy here. Exclusively Father. I am your father and you will respect me. Sorry, dying over here. Johnny, yes, Papa. Eating sugar, no, Papa. Me looking if you're eating your sugar cubes. Are you eating your sugar cubes? Are you eating your sugar cubes, chat? Chat? You better be telling me the truth. I don't need a lean in mod. I lean in. What if I die mid-dream? You would be in a little bit of a pickle then, wouldn't you? You cannot contain me. You cannot contain me in a way that matters. If I am the last thing you see, I win. Black coffee, 1 sugar. Hell yeah. Game over, Screed, no. Mommy? No, I'm your father. I'm your father, chat. The last thing I see will be nothing, but before that, it will be the visage of me. And I will win. If I die while you're in your mind, do you have free roam of your mind? Yeah, I'll look at your internet history. I'll look at your internet history and then I'll print it out and send it to your family. So you're not allowed. My father has milkers? Yes. It's 2025. Your father can be whoever she damn well pleases to be. Hayano in a posh hat with a pipe. I'm here for it. Don't call me daddy now! No, chat! It's the norm. Hell yeah, it is, baby! Chat, delete your search history now. You can try, but I'll always know. So you better not perish while I'm teaching you how to fish. The group chat cannot be leaked. The Hayano group chat. The Father Hayano group chat. I would be in prison. Hey, but it's okay. You're good people now, chat. You're good people now, chat, right? You're gonna be good, right? Turn over a new leaf? New year, new you? No more cringe? Actually, cringe is fine. No more being mean. Being mean is not allowed. Not allowed. It's part of the human experience to have no filter when you're a teenager. Yeah, you learn to have a filter, and you learn that you were probably a bit of an ignorant kid. Everyone deserves a second chance from being like a teenager. I firmly believe that. I mean, if you're an adult, it's a different thing, right? But if you're a teenager, it's like, you're gonna fuck up. That's just how it's gonna go. Teenagers are built to be educated. And as long as you're educating your ignorance, that's all that really matters. We don't discriminate anymore. Wahoo! Growth. Personal growth. Good job, Sando. Proud of you. Frostbite. You can't say that. Unless the quote unquote bad races are ones that have dogs in that are illegal. That's a bad race. A illegal dog race is a bad race. And you probably shouldn't love that, then. You talk about car races? Wait, there's bad car races? Are there bad car races? Oh, I guess, like, what is it, drag racing? Like, the illegal car races? I guess they're illegal. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? I think that's a thing. I don't know. Do not hate on drag racing, Hayano. I did, but I don't know. I thought it was illegal. Is it not illegal? Is it illegal? Hi, Teddy. Isn't it illegal? No, it's legal. Oh, I have no idea. I don't know anything about cars. Listen, I don't know cars or what car breeds are, but I sure do know they go broom broom. Hayano in the next Fast and Furious movie confirmed. Well, I do think family are the most important thing, so maybe I'd fit in. Car breeds, yeah, car breeds. Oh man, no, I've never seen any of the Fast and Furious movies. Call sacrilege all you want. I'm just not a. I like animated car movies. I like animated car movies, actually. God, so cringe. Car shiny hunting, hell yeah! That's what collectors are, right? Collectors are just car shiny hunting, right? Fast and Furious, Hayano? No. No. Not that bad, though. Also, I was literally dying. I boffed off a lung because of this chat. This chest cold that's been going around. Please rest. Please rest, Mogma. Please rest. My car is white and I literally have to clean it every other day. Yeah, I couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Literally could not be me. However, oh god, what are they called? I'm actually a bigger motorcycle person than I am a car person, but I do like the little K trucks that like you know the little trucks in Japan, the K ones. K is in K-E-I, I think. They're really cool. I like them. They're just so little and adorable and tiny. Game's the game, guys. I think K-Trucks are so cute. I'd love to. If there's a car I'd like to own, it's a K-Truck. I'd also like to own a Vespa one day. Like a old little scooter. Vespa. Hell yeah. I think Vespas are so pretty. So cute. So cute. Anyway, welcome back, Ty! Hi! Maybe I am in the Fast and Furious games. Have you guys seen the tiny cars with literally one door and a seat in it on the roads before? Literally a go-kart. I feel like that would scare me a little. There's a little bit too little to those, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it would scare me a little bit. If anyone crashes into that, you're folding. Like you're folding like a paper sheet. That's terrifying. I mean, you're folding like a little paper sheet if you're on a motorcycle as well. But I kind of think motorcycles are cool. What's the deal with Yamaha? What is the deal with Yamaha? What's the deal with Yamaha? Why? They go from making pianos to making like jet skis to like making motorcycles. What they doing over there? Seriously, genuine question. What are they doing over there? They just make a shit ton of random ass stuff. Completing side quests. Yeah, I can see that. Yamaha is the definition of completing side quests. Firmly believe that. Firmly believe that, actually. I do firmly believe that if there is somewhere that was gonna complete side quests, it would be Yamaha. they'd be like, hey, we just came out with this new... Because they were doing, like, radios and, like, stuff for a while, weren't they? Like, MP3s and stuff as well. Am I remembering that wrong? Someone get that... What's his name? Someone find that Australian man who does the MP3 reviews. Someone find him. Someone find him. I'm sure he's talked about Yamaha before. Someone find that man. What is his name? What is his name? Come on! Someone knows who I'm talking about. The crazy Australian man, and he does crazy things with old technology. What is his name? What is his name? What is his name? I just keep thinking crazy Australian guy who plays the drums and looks at nuggets, he calls them, and does stuff with cars sometimes. Like he made a car run on like chocolate milk, maybe? If I remember correctly. Who are you? Where is your name in my brain? Dank Pods. There we go. I remembered it. It's Dank Pods. He does some crazy stuff with stuff like that. It's fun. That man is a definition of completing side quests, and I'm all here for it. Did you know that Pepsi once owned an entire Navy fleet? You do now. Oh, intriguing. I know that Donald the Duck has like an actual, like, you need to, if you want to see his history, you need to like officially submit a request because he's like a veteran. He is technically considered like a veteran because he like legally got a sign off and like an award for being like a piece of propaganda, but working quote unquote in the military, which is crazy. Crazy cool. Crazy interesting. I think stuff like that is very interesting. But it's funny to know that Donald Duck was so integral to propaganda that he literally got like a commemorative like award and stuff. Crazy. Wild. Wild even. I feel like I'm also the definition of completing side quests sometimes, because like sometimes I'll go down like information rabbit holes and I'll exclusively go to find out one niche thing and then find out a load of like random stuff about like one niche thing, and then it becomes the only thing I talk about for like 5 weeks. About to do my Clash of Clans war attacks, guys. Gonna fumble this. Don't fumble it! Do not fumble. You got this. Beat their ass. I haven't actually ever played Clash of Clans. I've seen it, but I've never played it. I bless thee. Don't fumble! No fumble! We don't wish that upon anyone. Wahoo! You get a free lifetime supply of shrimp if you fumble? No! Don't fall for it. Do not fumble. Live your dreams. Meme your dreams. Thank you, Shin Dracanus? Dracanus? Is that correct? But thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. Good luck. Thank you. Someone 99% my village? No way. I don't know what that means, but maybe that's a bad thing. Is that a bad thing? That sounds like a bad thing. Yeah. Frost is screaming. Funny man has redeemed posture check. I will absolutely posture check. Look. Eat. Do a little stretch. Wahoo! We are back to sat properly. And make sure everyone else does a posture check. And before I even look at the chat, I know Frostbite is going to say no. So, I don't care if you like to shrimp. You got to stretch yourself every so often. Absolutely no shrimping. I'll be very disappointed in you. Do not shrimp. Do not shrimp. Okay, now you've been told. Thank you for the hydrate, Ty. I will definitely hydrate. Let me True kindness. Got it. People who struggle just call me Shin. It's a made-up Latin word, and I may be changing it back to Shin Ow in a few months. Totally get it. Well, Shin, welcome to the stream, and welcome to the community. Don't be scared off by how overwhelming people are. You're welcome in. Hydrating. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. Make sure you have hydrated recently, actually, as well. I don't care what you drink, just make sure you're hydrating properly and you're looking after yourself. Gotta look after yourself. I'm serious, you gotta look after yourself. Ah, sippies. Wahoo! I am scared for your sanity, quote the man who hasn't finished his Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon Litten hunt. The first shiny hunt that I ever did was a Ultra Sun, specifically Ultra Sun, Rowlet shiny hunt. So I am a-okay, do not worry. It took me like 3.5 literal weeks. I wasn't streaming then, though. This is actually much more enjoyable because I get to vibe with my favorite people in the world. My viewers. I'm so cute, aren't I? Hehe. I'm a cute little idol. And it's totally not nauseating at all that I find myself cute. Father, what's for dinner? You need to, for dinner, is something with a carbohydrate, a protein, and a vegetable. Ideally, 2 vegetables. Yes, I know. And by that, I mean a portion before Frost comes in here and is like, I will eat a singular chip. No, a portion of carbohydrate, a portion of protein, and 2 portions of vegetable. I was funny man this time! God damn it! God damn it! God damn it! More vegetables are better for longevity. Yeah! Eat your veggies. No, don't throw up! Please look after yourself. If you're sick, please rest. That's perfectly normal. I think you're cute. Hell yeah! I'm meant to be the cutest in the world. Wahoo. So 1 nugget, a chip, and a carrot? That doesn't count! God damn it, you're all becoming... Wait, what's the word? What's the word? What's the word? Pedantic. You're all slowly becoming pedantic, chat. What happened to my good boy chat? What happened to my good beaten chat? My good girl chat? The one who did not argue with me about looking after themselves. You always were pedantic, Frostbite, I will give you that. But now everyone's becoming pedantic. God damn it. Greens are heavier in polyphenols, which increase your metabolism and purge your cells of toxins. No idea. I just think vegetables are yummy. I like eating a whole head of broccoli. Broccoli is yummy. And it's like it's got a crunchy little fun little texture to it, and it can taste really good if you season it properly. I'm a broccoli gal. We've been influenced. Ah! Goddamn influencers. Stop it! I believe in you all. You can all look after yourselves. Grr. 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 I've been getting it from a quarter spoonful of match powder. I need to be having spinach and kale in my smoothies on top of that. Oh, I do like putting it. I do like putting a little bit of spinach in a smoothie. I will say. Something nice about doing a little bit of a spinach smoothie. A little bit nice about it. It adds like a little bitterness. I'm not a big fan of like super sweet things, so just a little bit of spinach sometimes helps balance out the sweet. Freestar! Maybe mango peach juice, even though that also has I don't really mind if something has added sugars. My deal with stuff is that, like, if I'm making it at home, it's always going to be endlessly better than, eating out. Hee Collard greens over kale. I get it. I like both. I'm a big cabbage person. I like making okonomiyaki with shredded cabbage. It's really good with shredded cabbage. What volume of my smoothies is spinach kale mix? Is it healthy if you cut a whole pickle in 2 lengthways, put a Mars bar inside between the slices, and keep them together with a rubber band? I eat it with the rubber. Frosty is so cursed. Bro is the type of person who's gonna deep fry a Mars bar. I bet you. Bro is like, I would love to deep fry a Mars bar and eat it. Freestar! The rubber band is high in protein. Terrible. I'm a vine leaves person. Honestly, dolma is like the best finger food. I don't know what dolma is. Maybe I'm ill-educated. No, I'm autistic, not a monster. Welcome, hello. I'm your autistic VTuber representative. ADHD, baby. Hey, I think fried Mars bars could be kind of good, maybe. I don't know, cause like a lot of grease makes me feel kind of ill. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had a Costco chicken bake the other day, and I was like, I really enjoyed it, but it made me feel really ill after. I'm not gonna lie. And I was like, oh, am I getting to the age where I can no longer eat super greasy food anymore? Even though I couldn't really anyway, but I was like, man. Depressing. We're all a little autistic here. Yeah! This is the autistic community. Hell yeah. Neurodivergent rocks. I sure do put rocks in my mouth when I shouldn't. A rubber band as food is interesting. Please don't eat rubber bands. Please, I cannot medically assure you, do not eat rubber bands, please. If you want to go about it in your own time and do it, make your own decisions, okay, but please, for the sake of my chat, do not eat rubber bands. I have ADHD TVs too. Oh my god, the ass cream. Yes! Wait, you have ADHD TVs? Damn. I just got told I had ADHDs. I didn't know they were old TVs. Oh man, I've left them somewhere. Fuck. There's a condition called pica. Oh no, it's not pica, it's pica, isn't it? Is it pica or pica? I feel like it's pica. I feel like I've had this conversation before, but it's pica. Yeah, pica is cursed. They put the rubber bands around my food, so it must be food too. No! Don't do it! It's cooked rice with mint and stuff, wrapped in vine leaves and served with tomato sauce or olive oil. That sounds really good! I think the only issue is, and oh, I'm gonna get some mixed opinions on this, but I really don't like mint. I really don't like mint. Oh. Everything else about that sounds really nice, but the mint gives me major sensory issues. I don't like how it feels. It always burns. Mint burns. Why does it burn so bad? It makes your mouth tingle and it burns you. It's like cool but burn and tingle and too much. Oh, it's a girl! Get them at Tasco. I don't know. I just mint, man. It makes my mouth feel really, you know. I drink something with mint, and it infects, and it makes my entire mouth feel all tingly and nasty. Hi, Dragon. How you doing? Welcome in. But yeah, no, mint. Mint gives me the yuckies. It makes my mouth go all like, ham, you know? I don't know if that makes sense, but it just makes it... It coats your mouth and it makes it all tingly and it burns. Cold burn. Bad. Now the mint's like super mild. It's all like hello and then sits in the corner all quiet like no, because even when mint is like mild, you can still tell it's there because it does the distinct like mouth tingle. There's a distinct tongue tingle. It's not like your tongue, it's like the side of your tongue's tingle and like your jowls, you know, like the inside of your cheeks. It tingles. No, it doesn't. How does it make your mouth feel again? It tingles. It's like cold burn and bad. It's bad. It's like cold. It's like anti-spicy, but tingles as well. If it was just anti-spicy, I'd be like, okay, yeah, sure, I kind of get the appeal. But it makes your mouth feel like gummy, tingly and gross. If it burns, it's not a good thing. See? Boom. This is what I'm saying. Mint does that. It like burns in the wrong way. I don't get the appeal of it. I don't know why, but I love eating ice cubes as a snack. I can see ice cubes because like they're like cold and not burn. But mint burn. Mint burn and tingle. Ugh. But hey, 2 females again. What is happening? What is happening? Now it's 100 times too mild for it to do that. Dude, no, because listen to me, man. And this is a very deeply rooted thing I'm going to admit to you right now. I have to use kids' strawberry toothpaste because I cannot even use toothpaste because it makes my mouth feel really gross. It makes my mouth go all like puffy and tingly, and I'm like, I have to use strawberry kids toothpaste, and I have to double check that it has enough sulfate for it to be good enough for my teeth in it. So capsaicin acts on the heat receptors in the mouth and menthol acts on the cold receptors. Fun fact, they don't cancel each other out. It makes tastes like hellfire. Ew! Ew! See, I can deal with spice. Spice is... well, okay. I can quote-unquote deal with spice, you know? I suffer, but I can deal with it. Mint, I cannot at all. Toothpaste is also good. No. No. Mint makes your mouth puffy. I don't know why people enjoy it. Anything mint, like I can't eat like chewing gum or mints if they have anything mint in them, because I'm like, my mouth feels like carpet. Ugh. It's bad. Spicy milk. Anything menthol is bad. So bad. I have like zero tolerance for it, I'm pretty sure, because it just makes me like... That sounds like somebody that swallows gum. No! Bad. Bad. No! I am an anti-mint establishment. Anti-establishment. Did you get my joke? Did you get my joke? Did you get my joke? I want spicy milk! Spicy milk sounds really hard to achieve, actually. I guess maybe if you mix like gochujang and like in some milk, you could like make spicy milk, I guess? Maybe? I don't know. No comment. My brother used to do that. Isn't it really bad for you to swallow gum? Doesn't it like get all up in your intestines and like gunk it up? I don't know. Science side of I'm not a trained scientist. I am not even slightly a scientist. Hey Philip, welcome in. Yeah. You were here last week, I believe? No. You were here on Tuesday. Not Tuesday, Monday. It feels like it's been a week. It does feel like it's been a week. You were here Monday. Mm-hmm. Chili oil soy milk? Nah, it stays mostly intact, but can cause SBOs. Intriguing. I guess I'd only really had like the kid kind of superstition of, oh, don't swallow your gum or you'll die. Oh, it says in your body about 7 years. Oh, intriguing. I accidentally swallowed gum once and I started crying because I thought I was gonna die. I got like, I think I was like talking to someone while I was like chewing gum, and then I swallowed it because I wasn't like totally thinking. I was like, oh man, I'm eating food. No you weren't, little Hayano. And I was immediately like, oh my god, I'm gonna die! One of these days now I'm going to die. Now, it doesn't say that for 7 years. It'll pass out after a day or two with the poops. Huh. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Same with fruit seeds. I thought I'd grow a damn tree in my stomach when I was young. Yeah, that's real. So Rowlet was your first. If you've gotten hunted others, I'd love to hear about that too. So, I have not been a shiny hunter for very long. I I started hunting about a year ago now, close to a year ago now. And Rowlet was my first because I'd always been like, I'd always watched other shiny hunters and who make content about shiny hunting, but I'd never actually done shiny hunting myself because I didn't think I had the stick for it. I really didn't think I had the patience for it, and I thought I never really would. So I was living vicariously through other people and other lines of content, essentially. And then we downloaded a completely legal way to play Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. And I decided, because we were doing it as a game club, I decided I wanted to shiny hunt before we totally began because we had a couple of people who couldn't begin for a few weeks. So I thought I'd spend like the 4 weeks leading up to us starting the game shiny hunting Rowlet. And it took me 3.5 weeks. I didn't think I was going to get it. I thought we were going to get to the point where we'd have to stop playing and I'd just have to give up on it. So that's that. Then I started shiny hunting in Scarlet Violet, and that game is a lot easier to shiny hunt in. So I think I have about pre-shiny charm, I think I have about like 30, like a box full. But now I have around about like just over 3 box fills of shinies. Recently, one of my hunts has been a Milcery. Sorry, give me a sec. My throat's being a little hit. So recently, my big one was Milcery because I wanted to get a shiny of each of the Milcery types. Not every single form, because I know you can do that and that's a full challenge, but I at least wanted every single one of every single type, and that was my most recent like full odds hunt that I started. I still haven't completely finished it, but I am working on it. As for other full odds shinies, I did actually get a shiny when Sun and Moon originally came out. Sun and Moon was the first game I ever got a shiny on. I found a full odds Mudbray, who I named Tsumugi because I was a little weeb, and that was my only shiny until, like I said, about a year ago, I started purposefully hunting them, and then yeah. And then I did Dynamax Adventures Weekend, and we got a shiny Tapu Lele, and maybe some other stuff that but I'm working on a video for it right now, so spoiler alert. And yes, I believe that's most of my experience. I didn't commit to time to Pokemon because I wanted to feel mature, so instead I played the Star Wars MMO and had been playing since my dad confiscated my consoles in 2012 and Halo. Pokemon was a secondary interest, so do you hunt in Scarlet Violet more than anywhere else? Yes. So currently speaking, I mostly hunt in Pokemon Scarlet Violet. I don't use sandwiches though, because I think it makes it a touch too easy for me. So if I'm shiny hunting outbreaks, I will not use sandwiches at all. So unless I'm not doing an outbreak and I'm trying to find something specific in the wild based on typing, I will do that. One of the Milcery was in Sword and Shield, yes. Some of them I've done in Scarlet Violet, and I plan to do more Milcery hunting in like maybe Sword and Shield. Yeah, not sandwich. I just find it makes the outbreak hunts a touch too easy for me personally. I prefer like the grind of the shiny. And yes, I'm doing a badge quest in this game, which is why we're doing soft resets. And I'm doing a lot of like old like DS and 3DS shiny hunting on my own now. So recently I started up a copy of Heart Gold and I was doing stuff with that. So that's been really fun as well. But yeah, that's everything, I think. Yeah, I'd like to shiny hunt in the older games. I just don't do it on stream because I don't have a way to like reliably stream it. I only recently got an Elgato because up until that point I was actually streaming my Switch screen by pointing my webcam at my Switch, so I couldn't have my model active at the same time. But then I got an Elgato, and after a while of making sure that I was committing to streaming Pokemon, I finally invested in an Elgato because I just wanted to make sure that I was enjoying shiny hunting on stream before I committed to anything. So yeah, and ever since then I've been having fun. That's how it's been going. I'm very lucky to have the community I have around me. They're really rallying around me in a very strong way, and I'm very thankful for them. I know shiny hunting is a bit of like a niche thing that people like seeing live, but for me it's a lot of fun, and I enjoy just hanging out with everyone. I definitely want to upgrade some of my other tech. Like, I'd like to figure out how like the counters, automatic counters work and stuff like that. I'm just not quite sure how to do that, stuff like that yet. So please bear with me while I'm figuring it out. But I'm constantly trying to improve what the stream looks like, how the stream is, all of that kind of stuff. Constantly trying to improve it. Shiny hunting is good for yaps. And I yap a lot. But yeah, I hope that shows some stuff. As for Pokemon games, I have been playing pretty much all my life. I pretty much own every single... well, not every single one. I own most of copies of the games. My shinies are Ultra Moon Mewtwo, 2019 Accidental, Fire Red Charmander, very cool, Leaf Green Squirtle, Orangey Heart Gold Totodile, and Emerald Trico. Hell yeah! Stare, 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 stare. I hope that's informative though. Hayano, more like Hayapno? Yes. But yeah, that's really cool. I've always I own a copy of Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Fire Red, Heart Gold, Pearl, God, and then is it Pearl, then Black, then Black 2, then, I have, Omega Ruby, and I have X, because X is one of my favorite games, and I have... What else do I have? I'm thinking. I don't have Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon, unfortunately. I borrowed a copy from a reliable source. Link. I also hunt for trainer IDs. Ooh, that's cool. Are you from the UK? Yes, approximately. Somewhere around there. Trainer IDs, that's something you can hunt for? I think it is, yeah. Some people like hunt for very specific trainer IDs that they would like to have. I'm pretty sure that is something people do. I know there's a way you can like hunt for a specific like secret ID as well. I reset until there's a number special to me, usually dex numbers. Yeah. I have heard that people do that. I do not recommend it. I love the shiny hunting community and any kind of hunters in Pokemon because their first say is usually, I don't recommend it. We're all a little bit insane. Just a touch bit insane. Oh, some people do for shiny gift Pokemon? I guess you could do that. I think most of them are locked, right? Intriguing. I think most of the time people who like shiny hunt like trainer IDs do it because they want a specific number, or they want like a specific number through all of the games. Which I think's really cool. That's really cool. I have a hard time naming my character the same thing every time. Let alone anything else. Usually I just let chat decide what I'm gonna name my character. It's fine. Okay. We've been live for quite a while, so I think I'm going to do 1 to 2 more. For real this time, just because my voice is starting to hurt and I need to go take my medication. Did you create and rig your own model? No, I did not. My art mama is Yixoria, and my rig mama is toxicneka. You can find the links in the art credits below. Everything is in the art credits, so do not worry. You can find every single artist I have worked with. Hehe. Yixoria is fantastic. I really recommend following them. They make some beautiful art. They've drawn some beautiful Mikus, and I swoon. Swoon! Alright. Okay. I think this will be the final reset of the day, boys. Because my throat is starting to get a tad bit sore. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a tad bit. I got shiny Jolly Mewtwo before my timid synchronized LGM led could force a timid Mewtwo with the stats I wanted. Oh. Peepo sad, stream is almost over. But not until this last reset. Not until this last reset. Not until this last one. Last one. Hehe. Last reset. And can we get a drum roll? Drum roll! Hehe. Because this will be the last, and I mean it this time, because I didn't do my usual thing of setting some extra time aside to have a secret extra one. So this is my last one. Thank you, Tiny Sleep, for the puyo! Puyo! Puyo, puyo! Puyo, puyo? Puyo, puyo! Puyo! Puyo, puyo! Puyo! The Mewtwo was under 20 resets, the Squirtle was under 50, and the Charmander was under 500. Ooh! Very nice, very nice. Nice, nice, nice. Puyo drum roll! Puyo, 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 puyo! Valentine's stream tomorrow, right? Absolutely! Like I said, if you were here earlier, you'll know what we're doing. Because chat has agreed to be my Valentine. Let's see the shiny Puyo Puyo. Ah, god damn it. Well, we tried. We tried our best. Well, thank you for coming to stream today. I really appreciate it. As per usual, it's fantastic to have you all here. Thank you so much for coming. Have a fantastic evening, and make sure you look after yourselves. Get some water. Make sure you have a little bit of a stretch. If you're looking for some other streamers to look at, make sure you have a little walk around and stretch before you go. But thank you so much for coming in. I always appreciate it. And for those who want to, I may see you tomorrow, unless you have plans. So, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.